Just going to go right into it. This is a Shadowrun megamission. So there are two groups actually playing at the same time. And yeah. So I'm just giving about 1 or 2 minutes, and then we're going to get started. And yep, there we go. So which one do I have for this group first? No, actually, I don't. The text shushish poosh. I'm just kidding. Let's see. It's Outrix. Okay, Outrix is this mission. Yes. Hello, everyone out there. Okay. Taking this off. Get it. 4 more seconds. Now let's hope I can keep this all straight.
Everything's going to crash and burn.
Well, the fact that the call thing worked in the first place makes me optimistic.
Yeah, that's true enough.
Because that was definitely a trial by fire. All right. Let us get it going. Hello, welcome. Face rate is still in the channel. There it goes. Hello, and welcome to Shadowrun Race for the Million Mega episode. We have two groups running today, and unlike the usual introductions, we're just going to get right into it. We have a group of 3 and a group of 4. This is the group 3, and we are going to begin, as I said, right away. So, this group gets an urgent message from Outrix telling them that they need to get into their offices right away. As soon as the group makes their way to where the Outrix studio organization is, they see known Shadowrun liaison Reggie Reggae outside the building even before they have a chance to get in. The second that he sees them, he kind of ushers them all forward and goes, "Hey guys, wanted to catch you on the flip side because we need you to get going, man. Big mission, extradition from some top secret corp facility that's likely doing some sort of shady shit, man. Not only do you get to stick it to the man, but you also have a chance to get 50 G's each if you manage to get this guy out of the facility. But I got a little bad news. It's an open call. And with a price tag like that, this thing is gonna go crazy. Other studios gonna be chomping at the bit, but luckily I caught a little deal with our inside man. He's gonna get you in with a maintenance crew to fix their cooling system."
Okay.
Cooling system.
That gives us a good in.
Yeah, man. It's gonna be wild.
You, Reggie?
He hands you a address, or he basically sends you the address, which is basically one of the New York harbors, and says, "Yeah, you gotta get going. I might be able to answer a question too, but the sooner you get there, the better."
So, actually, wait, I don't. Ugh, hang on.
No problem.
Where the hell did I put that? Shoot. Heck with it.
Do we have any questions, or do we think we got this?
Do you know if any other studios are getting teams together right at this moment?
Oh man, probably all of them. At least the major ones. I bet that that Mako guy probably is practically jumping out the window. I'm so busy I don't even have time to bring out my bong. Says as he takes out a pipe and goes, it's not the same, man.
Well, of course, Mako's going for it. He's a shark.
He is a shark.
Well, I don't think we should waste that much time and go meet this maintenance crew, I guess.
Let's go, yeah.
I guess so.
All right, you leave Reggie to Toke and head to the coordinates that he was giving you, which is in fact one of the smaller harbors. It's definitely a harbor that belongs to some sort like corporate. It's got high.
Can I hire the production team, or do I do that after the run?
You can hire the production team.
Okay.
All right. So you have a group that kind of meets with you en route, and they like mic you up, and they put like a little tracking chip on you so that their drones can kind of focus in on you when they can, stuff like that. Give you a little advice, give you a comm signal, and
There we go.
yep. And when you get to the corporate security checkpoint that goes into the harbor, you find that you're actually, once you give him the credentials that Reggie also sent you, he basically waves you in, and you proceed to head to a submarine loading and unloading station. In the recent boom with the sinking of Galatia, underwater facilities have become kind of all the rage, so definitely not too uncommon to see a bunch of submarines kind of coming in and out like a bus line or a ferry or something of that nature.
Mm-hmm.
Fun. We're going underwater.
The coordinates in question lead you to one in particular where you see a couple of guys who are already in like jumpsuits and stuff. They're just kind of hanging out, having a cigarette. Probably because they can't have one when they start diving.
More swimming.
If you say it next to the guy will be like, "Nah, if we can help it." Submarine joke. How's it going?
Going pretty fine. I assume you got some extra good jumpsuits for us?
Yeah, your hiring agency said you'd be a little light on the old equipment, so squared everything away for you.
Please tell me at least one of them is heated.
Yeah, all the suits are heated, climate controlled for your convenience, especially if you have to work in them geothermal vents. Whew! Even when they're shut down, they're a little toasty. You know what I'm saying? Name's Carl.
Yep.
Nice to
meet you, Carl.
All right, well, let's get underway. We have a cooling system to fix.
Right.
All right, you head into the submarine and begin the dive down into the ocean, heading towards the continental shelf. With various ocean reclamation projects, the sea is a crystal blue, and you can actually see several lights on the continental shelf where facilities are probably there to avoid, international laws and things of that nature, and that you eventually head towards one facility in particular. This facility appears to be built on the hub and spoke model, so you see 4 different bigger facilities on the outer rim and then a central spire. Your submarine is heading towards the north one. And now we're going to switch.
Yep.
Yeah, as I say, if you know the distance, you can probably buy shorter cable and
All right,
out some more.
we are going. We're going. So you guys get a call, and it is from Mythic Creations. They immediately tell you that you need to get to their office as soon as possible, and when you get there, you find that security and other such personnel are more than happy to escort you to the office of Ms. Felicia Ivory. As soon as you get there, she doesn't really mince words. She just kind of has you take a seat and then stands up and says, "I apologize that we must disperse with the usual pleasantries, but it appears we're in a bit of a race. An extradition mission has been placed on the runner board and has been rendered completely open. Normally we wouldn't be too bothered by this, but the location of the mission and what's being extradited, we believe this is a rare opportunity to give a certain Shadowrunning group a large number of views. The location in question is an underwater research facility that is on the edge of the continental shelf of the Atlantic. As such, it invokes international water protection and extraterritoriality. Normally, such a thing would be a fool's errand, but the one being extradited has provided a security hole in the form of a maintenance crew that is scheduled to go down and fix the hydroponics bay in the south quadrant of the lab. Station is a hub and spoke model, and from the information we got, the one that wishes to be extradited is located at the central spire. You need to get there quite quickly, but if there are any questions I might be able to answer, I can do so."
Do we have a... You said we're going in via the hydroponic maintenance. I'm guessing that means we have transit in. What about transit out?
Oh, I'm sure a clever group like you can figure out the way out.
So it's working out ourselves. Okay.
Okay.
And what type of target are we extracting again?
It appears to be some sort of virtual interface, or possibly even an AI. We're not too sure of the details, but given that anything of that nature is quite the hot topic, we decided that it would be wise for us to give a run at it.
Quite literally in this case. Okay. As
Okay,
far
Go.
as far as for what we're doing here, what type of security are we looking at as far as this facility, underwater facility?
Well, being a megacorp, there are probably some security measures, but being a secret facility, not so much on surveillance or anything that keeps records. So probably less guards, more electronic countermeasures. But that is just a guess.
Okay.
So get in, find the data person we need to find, VI, AI, whatever it is, and then find a way out and do it as quickly as possible because we're going to be very, very popular.
Oh yes, and I forgot, there is a small token prize if you happen to get them out first, of 50,000 new yen per person.
Okay then.
That's a
Quite
lot.
a sizable, it's quite a sizable chunk. Okay. Somebody must want this pretty badly. All right, and what type of time frame are we looking at as far as getting in, getting out, and when we have to get there?
Well, to get there is as soon as possible. Once you're there, I suspect you'll probably have as much time as you need until you either find him or get caught. Preferably the former.
I'd rather find him and get out, not just half of it.
Of course.
I can't think of anything else I need to ask. It
Uh,
sounds fairly
yeah,
simple, and we do need to apparently get going. So
Yep.
Yeah, I can't think of anything else myself. Tarathian, anything you wanted? Sound like you wanted to say something.
Travis?
Guess not. Let's go.
If not, then yep, I suggest we go.
Yep.
Alright then. So, before you dash out of Mythic Creation Studios and head to the location, Felicia Ivory does provide you with a couple of aliases as well as basic maintenance security passes and the location, which is on the harbor of New York. When you get there, you see that it is definitely a harbor that is controlled by corporations or possibly by Lone Star in order to ensure extra safety. However, with your identity and credentials already supplied for you, you are able to kind of drive through the front gate and head towards a dock of submarine bays. And ever since the fall of Galatia, a lot of corporations have taken to building underwater facilities and such, and therefore it's not uncommon to see a number of submarines going to and forth.
Mm-hmm.
The one that you are locating is near the end of the dock and has an elf, 2 humans, and an orc. They're just kind of sitting. Looks like 2 of them are playing some sort of electronic game with one another. And that's the location where you need to go.
Okay.
Oh,
Uh,
okay. I guess we will approach them and say, hello there. We're the hydroponic maintenance crew. Apparently this is our ride down there.
That it is. I was told that we were going to be short-handed, but once they arrange with your hiring agency, I'm happy for the extra hands, however they may be.
Mm-hmm.
Well, plenty of extra hands.
Great. We got some uniforms for you in the sub here. It's going to be a little cramped with 8 people, but I think we'll make do just fine.
And one Oni drone.
And an Oni drone.
Right. It's for heavy lifting. Don't mention it.
Hey, nothing wrong with that.
Awesome, great. We've got some of our own gear and things we bring with us to these maintenance gigs. You know, personal tools. Yeah. You said you got some uniforms in the sub.
Yep.
Anyone want to ask, or shall we just get suited and get going?
Let's just get suited and get going, I guess.
Get going, yeah.
Yeah, I got one quick question since this is I know this is a bit of a rush job and we're sort of coming in here to fill in with the crew. Did they say specifically, I mean, we got some basics of what was going on, but did they say specifically what needs to be repaired down there, or is this just simple maintenance or something going on down there?
General maintenance. They actually skipped their last cycle, so I imagine there's probably quite a lot to do down there.
Great, so we get to pick up the slack. Awesome, okay.
Yeah.
Fun.
But the overtime's always usually good. Let's get cracking.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, so you all pile into the submarine, and a short while later, the autopilot kicks in and brings you down to the depths. With the Ocean Reclamation Axe, you see that the water is crystal clear blue, and you can actually see several lights along the continental shelf as you approach. The one in particular that you seem to be heading towards is definitely, as Felicia mentioned, a hub and spoke model. There are 4 larger facilities that kind of go on the compass points, and then in the middle is a spire. You head towards the southern quadrant, and eventually the submarine docks up with the station itself. Change places. Yes.
How big is this facility?
It is
scale-wise?
Quite large. You could probably get maybe like 100-man crew if you go in all 4 facilities.
Yeah.
Nice.
Okay.
And they said the hydroponics was where again? Oh, that's like the southern spoke, and then the place we need to go is the center spire.
Yes.
Okay.
All right. Change places. All right. So your submarine docks up at the northern quadrant. It automatically seals up with the docking station and opens to allow all of you to leave. The 4 that are with you just kind of leave like right away. They're pretty much used to this by now, but you can do whatever you wish.
Cool. Let's try and scope out the area while we're fixing the cooling system.
Yeah. Get a lay of the land, so to speak.
Well, your first stop appears to be some sort of like docking station security checkpoint. You do see a big label that says, like maintenance and airflow and cooling and all that stuff pointing in the direction of the singular door that is in this area. When you look at the 4 that go in before you, you see that they all scan in their comlink to looks like a kind of like just basic checkpoint. There are no guards here. You do see a camera, and there is a screen. There is also what appears to be like a silver deer or something, kind of like very computer generated like creature on the screen. You can't hear what he's saying, but that is what you see when you step out of the sub.
Well,
Do we
be extra
have-
careful to not attract attention?
You're saying?
Do we have ID to get in like those four?
You were supplied with maintenance passes, yes. So
Okay. Then yeah, Golden Dove goes and scans and joins them.
Yep, I'll be following along as well.
okay. As
I'll
you
also follow along and point out the camera and just whisper, optics.
as you scan in, the creature that's on the screen goes, "Thank you. You have been registered. Please proceed to your work assignment." And does that each time.
Eh.
So what would you like
Here
to
we
do?
go.
All right. So after you all scan in, you head towards the other end of the airlock, and the other four are kind of standing there in a bit of confusion. Kind of like kicks at the door a bit. It's like, huh? Usually these open once you scan in.
So something's not going quite right now?
It
It
seems that way.
Yeah, probably just a malfunction. I'll go back and talk to the VI and see if we can get this straightened out. He goes back over the screen and like kind of like presses on the touchpad a couple times. Meanwhile, the others
Anything?
are kind of like looking at each other like, well, this is inconvenient.
I'd assume we're already in our dive suits.
Yes.
All right. Well, Darksun's got his heat cranked up.
It has quite a range, so you can get quite toasty.
Yeah, beyond 30C specifically.
Gotcha.
You guys want me to try and open the door? I have something that can help with that.
Yeah, if you want to give it a shot, we'll just have to put it in the work order. But I would like to get to that ventilation first.
Just casually takes out the micro welder and just starts trying to cut through the door.
Before, like, as you put the flame to, like, the metal, you hear the creature that's on the screen. It's like, warning, imminent damage to company property. Please cease and desist immediately.
Yeah,
Well.
best stop.
Okay, I guess that's not what we should be doing here. So the doors aren't opening,
Yep.
and
But as you're kind of like musing, the guy Carl who was working on the computer screen goes, I got it, and then all the lights shut off. He goes, oh, maybe
I
not.
don't think you got it.
And now we are switching. If you could go to, if you're not on the stream, if you could go for the announcement that will be happening to both sides. That way you can hear what's going on.
Okay.
Only one. Oop.
All right. Your submarine makes it all the way down to your sector. Once you get there, it auto seals into place. The door is open. The others that are with you kind of just, stroll on out. They seem to know what they're doing. Done it before.
Right. Guess Jin will gather her gear. Now probably suited in the correct maintenance attire, and Stroll go. Where are we going from here?
One of the humans looks at you and goes, "Oh, well, hydroponics is just on the other side of this door."
Alright, thanks.
Got
Are you guys heading off to QRC? You work maintenance as well, or?
Yeah, we're all hydroponics.
Nice.
Okay.
So. Yep.
Guess we all just head on into the door and start taking a look around.
Yeah.
All right, so
Evan, you're on the wrong one. There we
yeah,
go.
the button the button didn't work. So you head inside. You find yourself in a security checkpoint, and you see not a whole lot here. It's a very small, kind of almost a hallway. No guards. You do see that a kind of a touchscreen console, and there is looks like a single security camera that's kind of like looking down. As you leave, the four kind of nonchalantly just scan their IDs and head towards the other end of the airlock.
Okay.
This is where I guess we rely on them getting our IDs sorted and processed properly.
Yeah.
Uh,
We did get fake credentials, so it should pass muster, hopefully, if they did it right.
Hopefully.
Let's just
Right,
follow them for now.
yeah, follow the other maintenance crew.
All right. As
I
you
mean, the only way to go is through the airlock, isn't there? There's no other routes. It's literally we're in the sub airlock, aren't we? Basically. Right.
So
yeah.
you head in and scan your IDs. As you do, you see that there is a screen above the console, and it looks like a very heavily computer generated snake creature, a silver snake creature, is standing there. And once you scan, it's like, "Hello, you have been registered. Please go to your assigned work duty." And it repeats it every time for each of you. So
We haven't been assigned a work duty yet, other than just here.
Mm-hmm. I assume that's.
and
Go on.
And as you finish up scanning, you see that the other four are staying near the airlock, and they kind of look a bit confused.
But what's up?
Something out of place here?
Like, well, usually this just opens. I think it's broken.
Well, we are down here for maintenance, so I'm honestly not surprised.
Same.
I'll use my engineering skills to take a look, air quotes, at it.
All right, you can roll a logic and engineering.
Oh, second.
Gotta get dice roller up. Forgot about that.
Logic is 4, engineering. How many hit?
How many hits?
2 hits.
2 hits. Okay.
Just waiting for my dice to finish rolling.
No problem.
Punch the door twice.
You notice with your 2 successes in engineering that it appears to be on and powered, but is locked. And it's as though the maintenance passes did not engage the unlocking mechanism.
Can we go back to the little AI screen or whatever that thing? VI, technically is what it would be.
Yep. It's
And it's like, door's not open. Can you unlock it?
please wait. You hear a little like little elevator music. Dun, 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 dun.
Well, it's more like do 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 do.
And then after like a minute, it kind of like reanimates and goes, "We are sorry for the inconvenience. It appears that there is a glitch in the locking mechanism. Please hold."
We wanted to say, it's like, do you want us to try to fix it?
I mean, we are maintenance.
Oh no, that's fine. Activating subroutines.
That's concerning.
And then the lights go off. And I'll have, as you know, you kind of like clamber around the darkness. I'm going to be making an announcement that's heard by both groups. So if you could tune in, I know, Tana, you're not tuned into Twitch, but if you could do it for just this one, that way I can do both at the same time.
I do just want to say, Sterling glows in the dark, so it's just low light now.
Well, actually, I can do it here. So I'll let the other guys know that the announcement's being made, and I'll come back here so Tan can hear it too. All right, announcements being made. So this thing on Twitch. All right. So all the lights go down, and for a second there's nothing but silence, and then you hear the loudspeakers that are in the security office come to life, and the image that was on the screens of the VI disappear, and a voice comes on and goes, "Hello, ladies and gentlemen. I am more than pleased to introduce to you tonight's entertainment.
Oh, for the love of.
Fuck.
Starting in the Western Front, representing Silver Orb Studios, the Mean Green Machines, with runners Tusker, Arya Bonebreaker, Cleaver Face Crusher, Atlas Marsh, and Art Gore Splatter, who has more kills than any of the other ones put together. In the North Sector, representing Mythic Creations, Tetsu, Jin Hikari, Tarathian, and Sterling Black. In the East Sector, none other than the most famous of groups, representing Thumbs Up, the shadowy McRunner Faces, with runners The Boss, Chesty McGee, Hammerpants, and Phil. In the South, we have, representing Outrix, Dark Sun, Thomas Reddingfield, and Golden Dove. Now, for our host, the man who needs no introductions but will get one anyway. He puts traps on the maps and kills on the bills. Let's get ready to Ringmaster!
Lovely.
Awesome, great. Okay.
This is.
Can we just leave, or is the sub just gone?
And as you think that, the submarine behind you, the locks close, and then the sub explodes.
Great!
And switch. Alright, after hearing that announcement, the door to the sub locks behind you, and the sub explodes.
Wonderful.
As you hear the metal rattling. The people with you are confused.
Well,
This is...
you might want to you form up with us because things are a little hairy.
Yes.
I don't.
Already
through
worried. I've
one of
never
these
seen this
that is-
creature.
They're like, I
It
don't.
is not fun.
Am I quiet, by the way?
No, you're good.
Okay.
And as
Just
you're
making sure.
and as you're talking to them, the door that you could not get open opens.
Well, the way forward is open now.
We're gonna have to move through likely quickly and cautiously.
Yeah.
Okay, so you get
Golden
through.
Dove's gonna look for anything weird as they continue.
Okay. So you go through the door, and then you see when you get to the other side that this is in fact a very large air filtration system, very huge HVAC air exchange systems, big enough that they're the size of most large trucks and things like that. As you're walking, you also see that one of them is open and is actually big enough to allow people inside. The rest are welded shut. You can also see that there are various mechanic tools that are spread out on a workbench that's nearby, and there's a little sign that says free to use.
I don't trust that.
Yeah, I don't either.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna make a perception check real quick
Okay.
and include my infrasonic hearing. Perception is which again?
Oh, it's intuition, perception.
Straight intuition.
Intuition and perception skill.
All right. Okay. Using my actual dice this time. 1, 2, 3 successes.
Okay. Now, were you looking for anything particular, or just kind of scanning the area?
Scanning the area and listening.
All right. It sounds like the machines are on. They are running. They doesn't seem to be a whole lot else going on in the area. It is just you and the 4 that are with you, and they're confused. And that's all you can really see. The tools don't appear to be just tools. You can definitely tell there's no like hidden anythings to it.
Hey, can one of you guys go take some of those tools? We might need them in the future.
They're like, I guess. And as they walk over, you hear the loudspeakers come back on, and a kind of slightly electronic voice go, "All players accounted for. Beginning game. The goal is to get safely to the sector on the other side of these ventilation shafts within the designated time limit. All other exits have been sealed, and subsequent rooms flooded, and property damage is not advised. You have 20 minutes to complete the task, starting now."
Oh boy.
Okay.
Okay, you said that
So-
there was a little hole that we could go through?
Yes, there is a hole big enough for, like, at the very least, a troll to get through without probably having to hunch over too much.
Good.
Can I send my cyber eye through there? Do perception to see if there's anything bad?
Sure. Roll an intuition or perception and sensor, or intuition and sensor, I think, if I remember correctly.
Okay, I see nothing. I got 1 success.
You go as like you get in and you manage to see that it kind of there's a T junction that starts off this ventilation, and then it gets really staticky. There's a lot of noise interference in these ventilation shafts.
Hmm. Okay.
I'm gonna try and look at the astral plane to see if there's any to be able to detect the traps that way or not.
You can go in the astral. You do see that there are concerning spirits about, fire spirits, mischief spirits, a lot of tech spirits, which is, usually par for the course in these facilities. But they're kind of like, think of like a party, but it's more of like people watching when the people are playing a party game. They're all very interested in watching.
Noted.
Yeah, the audience.
And I'm gonna point out that there's fire stuff. So
One of the orcs is like, "Well, we just go through, right? I mean, that can't be that hard."
There is likely going to be a lot of twists and turns here, but we need to move quickly.
yeah.
Question for you
18
four.
minutes remain.
Oh. Do you 4 not know who this character is?
I think I heard, like, the elf or the human speaks up. It's like, I think I may have heard of him.
Okay, not sugarcoating it. He does not like people very much. He likes killing people. So we had to be careful, but we gotta be fast as well.
Yes.
I see. Okay, well, I mean,
I'll
it's
lead the way.
all right. So you kind of step inside. It's very dark. But there are security lights, so you can actually see where you're going.
Also, thank Cripes for thermographic vision.
Oh yeah, that would definitely work too. And then you immediately go and see that there is a T junction up ahead. You can go either left or right.
Right is always the right way.
Hold on. I'm going to take one bullet and set it in the path that we came from.
Okay.
Pointing the bullet towards the wall itself.
Ah, okay, I see what you're doing.
Alright, we've got our marker. Let's move on.
Alright, which way would you like to go?
Left or right? Left or right?
Leaning right with Thomas.
Let's go right.
Alright, you go right. The four are trailing kind of behind. And you turn a right, you find a corner that has you go left, and then you're in a four-way junction. The choices are going left, straight, or right.
Placing another bullet shell, full bullet into the path we came from.
Let's go straight this time.
All right.
Sure. I was leaning right, but sure.
All right.
Straight first.
Darkson goes straight, hits another corner, and then turns again another T junction. Again, left or right.
Bullet down. Just to mark which way we've gone.
Right.
I feel like right's going to take us back in a loop. But let's
I'm
try
trying to follow the right-hand rule.
it. Yeah.
Alright.
All right, you go right.
Right.
Once you hit right, you find another corner that takes you right again, and you arrive at another T junction. This one goes left or right again.
Bullet down.
15 minutes remaining.
Cool with going right again?
Yes.
Sure.
All right, you head right again. There is yet again another corner, and Darksun, as you turn the corner, I need you to make a athletics and agility check.
Athletics, agility. Where's it? There it is. Okay.
So do we got 20 minutes to get through the entirety of this thing?
Correct.
Jeez.
1, 2, 3, 4 successes.
All right. So as you're going through, you turn the corner, and as you see kind of a dead end in front of you, the bottom of the shaft or the vent actually gives way, and you drop down towards a fan blade that is going very, very fast. You manage to actually avoid losing your foot, but it's got blades on it and would probably act similar to a blender in that regards.
Hey. Crap.
Thomas peeks over. Are you okay down there?
Barely.
Can we pull him up?
Yeah, you can pull him up.
Yeah,
No strength check needed. You guys can just get him up.
Yeah. Just
Okay.
don't twist the arm or else you're going to let me fall.
Okay, so now we gotta backtrack.
Yeah.
All right, you backtrack to where you were from. At this point, you would be either going left or straight.
All right. Bullet
see
down
both.
on that side.
Where are we marked?
We marked left. So straight it is.
All right, you go straight, and you turn a corner. And when you do, you see a longer shaft that has 4 entrances, all of them to the right. So there's a right closest to you, and then one after that, and then one after that, and finally one at the end. So 4 rights in total.
I'm going to peek around the first corner. See what's down there.
You see another corner that turns.
Great.
Hmm.
Pair off two per path.
I mean, we could try that, but pretty sure that's not gonna work all that well.
12 minutes remaining.
We don't really have a choice, do we?
We do. But we can do it in the interest of time.
Okay, yeah. I'll go with one of the... Yeah, we'll each go with one of the people. One of the people will go on their own.
No, I'll go on. Well, no. I was gonna say I could go on my own. You know what? I will.
So it would be... Okay. So Thomas and me go with one of the maintenance guys. Two of the maintenance guys go together, and then
I'll go
Dark Sun
alone.
goes on his own.
Yes.
All right, you just got.
Okay, I call the second.
I'll take furthest.
I call the second one.
Okay, so
if we find another junction, turn around.
all right, so we'll start with Corvus and who else? Corvus and two of the maintenance guys.
And one of the maintenance guys.
One of the okay, so you and
Everybody's they're both paired with one of the maintenance guys, two maintenance guys, and then myself.
Gotcha. So Corvus, you go down, and this is happening at the same time. So you head down with one of the orcs, decides to team up with you. You head down the shaft. You get to a corner, turns right. You keep going down. It looks like it turns again, but when you get there, it actually ends right at that moment. And I need you to make a body and armor check.
Body armor. Okay. Let's see. Look at my dice. Two successes.
I hate time limits.
All right. You, as you and the orc kind of see that it's a dead end, suddenly jets of fire burn through the vent shaft, igniting you both. You take 3 points of damage, physical damage yourself, and the orc just kind of like is running around on fire, going ah, ah, like banging against the, the ventilation shafts, and not doing very well. That's 2.
Cool, and I can heal you.
And then we'll go to Dark Sun, who's going alone. Which shaft are you taking?
Farthest.
Farthest one, that's right. So, you once more turn the corner to the left, and then turn to kind of the right area. And I'm actually going to pause the timer.
I'm gonna try and be more careful as I step through. But definitely moving with determination.
All right, and you get to a dead end yourself, and I need you to make another athletics check, agility and athletics.
Oops, come here.
That timer's going really fast.
6.
I actually paused it after the first one because you're doing it at the
6.
same time. 6. All right, so spikes just come shooting from like all sides, but you manage to roll out of the shaft before getting skewered. As you look back, though, you see about a good 10 to 15 feet of ventilation shaft is now filled with spikes that go clean through.
I'm doubling back.
All right, and then we go to Thomas. Which one did you pick?
Any of them, to be honest.
Well, 2 and 4 were already taken, so 1 and 3 are left. And whichever
Right, I'll take one.
All right, so you take the first one, and you proceed to turn a corner, and then turn another corner. But as you turn that second corner, you also find a dead end, and I need you to make an athletics check, athletics and agility. I'll make one for the person who's with you. We'll say the other orc went with you.
Yeah. got 3.
3. I need you to make a body and armor check now, as you and the orc kind of both look and see that dead end on the like in front of you, and then that dead end suddenly rushes towards you, and you get smashed into the wall. The orc actually manages to get out of the way fast enough through sheer dumb luck. You get clipped,
Body armor.
so not too bad.
Let's see. I got 5 successes.
No, oh, you only take 1 point of physical damage then,
Alright.
as you just get clipped, and then kind of roll out. So the 3 of you return. The 4th group kind of comes back, and it's like, there's another T-junction down this way. And then he looks and sees, like, the singed lion and orc, and the fairly bruised Thomas, like, oh, geez.
All the
Let's
others
not
had
talk
traps
about it,
in them.
Let's just go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Putting a bullet down in the one that those two came from. That way.
All right. You head forward. There, as true to their word, there is another T intersection. It goes left and right.
Bullet down there. Right then. Let's go.
Yeah.
All right. You hear 8 minutes remaining. Head down. You find a couple of a couple of corners that you turn down, and everyone can make a intuition and perception check.
Alright.
Where's that damn thing?
Nothing.
Got 2 successes.
2. Okay.
2 successes.
2 successes. I'm gonna roll for them quick too, just to. You're just kind of like, you feel like you're sweating a bit. It's warm in here, except for probably one person in particular. And
Yes.
and as you're walking along, actually, it's the humans like, oh, whew, that breeze feels good. And you reach another intersection that goes left and right.
Bullet down to mark where we came from. Heading right again.
All right.
Are we sure we don't want to go left this time?
Do we know which way the bullet? Do we know what? Do we know which way the breeze feels like it's coming from?
I think that's a good idea.
He's like, oh, I don't know, I felt it. But you can all make another intuition and perception check upon that comment.
Yep, doing so.
4 successes.
2.
Thomas, you definitely can feel it. It's kind of actually, instead of blowing, it's actually kind of drawing the air in from the right.
Okay. So do we want to go to the right or left?
Let's
No,
stick with the
that-
right for now.
All right.
And before we do that, Golden Dove's gonna heal themselves, and that got me 3 successes.
Oh, okay. So you heal yourself. And you turn a couple of more corners, and you find a 3-way junction. Left, straight, and right.
Can't tell which
Hold
way
that
the
mark.
breeze is getting sucked.
Roll a intuition perception. You get a +3 because you
That's
actually...
him?
Yep. He's the one
Yep.
who feels it.
I got 7 successes.
Ooh.
Left. Definitely left.
Alright, we're going left.
All right. Lead the way.
Okay.
Alright.
You lead the way to the left, and you kind of go in, and then you kind of like fall a little. There's a little decline, not much, and you're in a room. There are, besides the one that you came in, 6 other ways to go
Oh, dear Lord.
Oh, jeez. We don't
That-
have a lot of time.
that branch off from here. Oh yeah, you heard 5 minutes remaining a couple seconds ago.
You feel the thing?
Hold down
You
the mark.
feel,
Can I feel
keep-
the thing?
You can try and feel a thing.
Roll
You do
for it.
notice there is a fan above, which might be a little interfering, but you can always give it a shot.
Any bonuses this time, or
+3 again. Or sorry, +2 because the fan.
7 again? Let's go.
Damn.
You kind of you go forward and you're like, hold on, give me a second. And you're looking around, you're looking at each one. And you're trying to feel where that breeze is coming from. It's like it's right on the tip of your tongue of where it is. And as you hear the computer go, 4 minutes remaining, you realize it's not any of the 6. It's actually beneath you. And as you look, you see that there is a hatch that kind of blends in quite well that leads downward, and you can feel the air sucking in from that particular area through the cracks.
Do we want to
Let's
try
go
and get
down.
down there?
Please. Dark Sun is getting really anxious right now.
Alright, you go open the thing, head on down. It's a straight shot, and you see a light at the end of the vent. You pop it out. You probably hear the computer go, 3 minutes remaining. And then as you kind of all pile out from the ventilation shaft, you find yourself in another room. And there's a little, noise that comes from the speakers like, do-do-do-do-do. Chat, game cleared.
Oh.
Ugh.
Well, that was a thing.
Now that's your
A
roommate.
massive sigh of relief. Dark Sun's just gonna kind of fall over.
Alright, you guys recover, and we're switching. Alright, so, after that announcement, and you've seen the sub explode, the airlock on your side that was leading to the Arboretum opens.
I walk to the doorway and cautiously peek through.
It is, in fact, a Arboretum. You can almost feel kind of it's a very humid. There's, there a lot of plants that you can see. There's a little pathway that goes up to a very kind of a large tree and kind of a little lobby, not lobby area, but kind of like a small patio area that you can all kind of file out into.
Oh, seating area or whatever.
Yeah, seeing area, that's a good way.
Do I hear anything?
Bugs?
Anything more distinct?
Wind?
Bigger bugs.
Wind?
Do we
Well, I guess
wanna-
cannon fodder's coming with us.
The other 4 do go with you. They, 2 of them look terrified, but the other 2 kind of don't know what's going on.
By the way, we've come to the conclusion that we've renamed them. One's can, one's can, and fod, and That just to
Just to make it easier.
Yeah, it works.
Fa and Der are the 2 humans. Can is the orc, and what was it? Can and
just
Anne is the elf. What was it? It was 2 humans,
An elf
an
and
orc, and an elf.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. Right.
Well, do we
Jim,
want to? Do we want to take a? I was gonna say, do we want to take a look around and see if we see anything suspicious with this arboretum place?
Well, before we do that, Jin will turn to the other maintenance crews. You guys worked here before, correct?
They're like, yeah.
What's the most? How do you get to the spire from here?
Straight shot through a couple of utility sectors, stuff like that.
So, is it just a straight line from between here and there?
Yeah, it should only be about 2 or 3 rooms.
Hmm.
Is there
Wow.
any maintenance access? Any things we need to be aware of? Security checkpoints?
Are there any plants that might kill us that you know about?
Plants that'll kill you. What do you think they grow here? It's all trees and fruits and shit for oxygen and for supplies.
Not necessarily anymore.
Yeah.
Think about it this way: the guy that's taken over this facility essentially has turned pretty much potentially everything in this facility to try and kill you.
the two that are terrified are kind of like nod. The other two are like,
The
ooh.
you can't stay here either because his preferred way of cleaning up after himself is destroying the facilities he's been playing with.
Yeah.
So best bet is to try and keep with us, and we'll try and get through this. It's not the first time we've run into this guy. He's completely mad.
The orc's like, so what you're saying is we're probably fired from this job.
I think that's the least of your worries.
That's
If you,
that's the least
you
of your
could be
problems
fired
right
from
now.
life.
you could just be set on fire.
That is true, also.
That is true, also.
Or melted an acid, electrocuted.
Tell me,
So many
game.
different ways.
I can't imagine someone getting caught on fire. Anyway, so as you all file into the room, you actually hear an announcement over the speakers, and it goes, "All players accounted for. Beginning game. The goal is to safely get to the door on the other side of the Arboretum within the designated time limit. In order to maintain optimal growth, players are advised not to step on the grass and to stick with the marked path areas. You have 20 minutes to complete this task, starting now."
Guess we're going down the path.
Yes.
Wait, go down the path and let's be careful and see what. Just keep your eyes open for anything.
I do any sort of perception checks using switching between thermo and my different vision modes to see if I pick anything up
I can try.
on the path.
I would say, since we're in the Arboretum, I'm going to throw in my gas mask. Just to be safe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Same. So it's perception plus
Intuition, perception.
Intuition. That was it. Sorry, it's been a while.
No worries.
Yeah, give me a
I
second.
also throw on my gas mask.
Yeah, I have one at the ready, just not quite on, but I have it.
Well,
I just
yeah,
sort of
that's
see
probably a better
everybody here.
idea.
So
It's on, but it's not fully on. It just needs to get yanked down for me.
So it's 7d6. It runs on d6, isn't it? This game.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so it's intuition, perception for intuition.
Oh, you said intuition perception for checking
The path and basically.
Yeah,
like,
Okay.
give
Do I
me
get any
a second.
bonuses for my different vision modes?
sure, I'll give you +1.
Awesome. I'll roll that separately. 'Cause-
Oh,
I'll do that. Since I also have thermographic vision as well.
Okay, so technically speaking, I got 4 6s, and the rest. So it's 4 successes, and they're all 6s. So I can't remember if there's any bonuses. Getting like
Nope, that's only if you spend edge.
6s.
So you got
Alright, yeah.
4 successes.
I
I
have
got
2 successes.
3 for me.
So you all stare down the path, and it doesn't look like the path itself seems to be booby-trapped in any particularly nefarious manner. Searching around, there are lots of like trees and shrubberies and lattice work and stuff like that, so it is kind of like a hedge maze, basically. But like I said, as you can tell, the path has not been messed with. And then you hear a voice go, 18 minutes remaining.
Let's just start
All right,
walking and
let's
be
just-
ready.
Let's
Yeah.
keep walking.
Just
Let's
start
keep
walking.
All right.
Expedite walking, and you guys give us the quickest route there. Is it literally just a straight follow the path?
I don't know. They change the path every like 2 weeks. We haven't been here in 6 months.
Oh, lovely. You're
Great.
much of a help.
Wonderful, awesome, great. Let's quick jog, shall we? And hope for the
Yes.
All right.
Oh.
So you all jog forward. Eventually, you get to a T intersection, which has a large redwood tree, which not very large because it's in here, but there it is, and you can go to the left or the right.
I'm going to have one of my cyber eyes that I have just laying around float up into the air and look left and right and see what it can see.
Okay. You see that both paths kind of turn a corner. You also notice, as it kind of drifts farther away from you, that there is a lot of background noise in this area. It seems to be fine when it's close to you, but after it can't go too far. It seems that it's very close range.
Lovely.
Not surprising. Okay.
I do want to. I'll bring the eye back and basically say it's like, okay, so both passengers go around a corner, and I can't really see far because there's a lot of jamming going on around here. Should we go by the rule that stick to the left side always works?
I'm okay with that.
I'll also I'll mark our spot right here on the ground with an X or something in the stone with a knife.
Okay, that's easy enough.
Yep.
Okay.
All right,
Left is fine. Left is fine by me.
All right, you head left. Who is in front, just for my own edification?
Do
Yeah,
you guys?
Sterling will be in front.
Yeah, go for the one with the most.
Sterling will
Alright.
be in front with the gas mask on.
All right,
I'll be in the back since I'm just in case something pops up from behind.
Okay. You go to the left. The Arboretum does turn a corner, and as you kind of turn the corner, you don't see anything that you can go past. It actually looks like a dead end pretty quick, and I need you to make an athletics and agility check.
All of us?
Agility.
Nope, just the one in front.
Okay, so
Okay.
Athletics and agility. Okay.
no,
just a
just
second.
me, just me, just me, just me.
Just front. Okay. You don't have to say it once.
That is 3 hits.
3 hits. Okay, I need you to make a body armor.
Oh, lovely. Let me see. Armor is rating of 8, I think. Yeah. That is soaking. 3 hits.
Nope. You got 3 hits. Okay, so you do take 2 points of physical damage as a bunch of like sharpened wooden sticks basically kind of fire out like a grenade and pepper you. Most of them get blocked, but a few do stick in, and they are quite painful.
Ow.
That
Wow,
looks like
how
a-
original.
I'm going to, as we turn back around, I'm going to hook up my medkit and start healing myself.
Okay, Sterling, do you still want to be in front, or do you want me to take lead?
Well, we'll see in a few seconds. Ow, ow, ow.
And pluck one. And pluck one.
That's logic and biotech.
And as mentioned, it's a dead end, so I have to go back that way.
And I got 2 hits, so I healed those 2 physical damage.
Nice.
Woo!
14 minutes remaining.
Okay, so let's just go. If we go back to the intersection, we'll just go right then at that point.
Yeah,
All right.
we're technically straight, I guess.
Straight. Yeah,
Which would be
straight.
straight, yeah.
True. So you go straight. You find a corner that, again, has another tree. This one's a lemon tree. And then turn left and find yourself at a junction. You can go either straight or right.
Wait, so this is a junction with a lemon tree?
Yes.
What's the first tree?
I'd say
Redwood.
left.
Let's go left
Right.
since.
Lemon for left, redwood for right.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's do that. Lemon, yes, left.
Okay. You go left. You go around 1 or 2 more corners. And then you find yourself at a 3-way intersection. Well, 4-way with yours. You can go right, straight, or left.
Is there a tree
Anything
nearby?
There are a couple trees nearby. There is an apple tree. There's actually a patch which has a bunch of carrots. And then another one to the left, which is a bunch of radishes.
So, crops.
Yep, crops.
I would say right because radishes are the only one.
Yeah, I'd say the same, honestly.
Yep.
All right, let's try. Yeah, let's try right for the radishes.
Okay. You
Still in front.
still in front. All right, you head right. And again, a couple more twists and turns, but nothing jumps out at you or tries to stab you. And eventually you get to another junction. This one is another 3-way junction. And again, you can go left, straight, or right.
That's nearby.
What are the crops or plants nearby?
You see another tree. This one appears to be some sort of like oak. You see a patch of grass. And then you also see what appears to be a pear tree on the left side.
So you said pear, grass.
An oak tree.
An oak tree.
Is there anything special about the grass, or it's just grass?
Straight. You said it was a three-way junction where you could go left, right, or straight, didn't you?
Yep.
I'll go straight.
Straight.
No, just go
Yeah, let's
straight.
do that straight.
Green for go in my books. Just go straight on.
Yeah, fair enough.
Okay. You go straight, and then you take a left, and as you take a left, you find a dead end. And now I need everyone to make me a... Which one is this one? Athletics and agility again. And it's for everyone.
Yeah.
Athletics and agility.
Well, let's try. Athletics, agility.
Yay, 4 hits for me.
Same for me. 4.
3 hits for me.
Alright, I'm going to roll for the other group too.
Which is impressive since I have only 3 die for that one.
Do I get any bonuses from my combat sense, which will give me +1 on dodging things because I know they're going to happen beforehand, don't I?
Yeah, I'll give it to you on this one.
Awesome.
Oh yeah, I have combat sense as well. Well, it doesn't matter. I already rolled the dice, so I got 4. I could just roll
Wow.
1, I guess, but that don't make anything.
Out of 9 die, I got 1 success.
Alright, Nisbet or Terethian and Jin, I need you to roll body and armor as giant nuts fall from a particularly large tree that was above this particular area and squishes you.
What?
Yeah, you are getting cracked in the head by a giant walnut.
You said body plus armor.
Body and armor, yep.
4.
4
And while you guys are doing that, Tetsu would just look at this and be like, if this wasn't the fact that we were in this sort of madman's hedge maze, I would actually laugh at the cartoonish nature of this whole situation.
Also 30 seconds ago, you heard 10 minutes remaining.
10? So 14.
10.
Is... No, because my armor is like 10, I think.
Yeah, roll it.
Oh.
I got 4 successes myself.
Okay.
Alright, give me 1 second because I have to roll a lot of dice.
No problem. Jin, you take 3 stun damage from getting bonked.
I need to read something as well.
7 successes.
Okay. You actually don't take any damage. You
Woo!
the walnut bonks you and you bonk back. So, however, one of your crewmates is not looking too good as they're crushed. Blood's coming out of the ears, nose.
I'll just do some basic first aid. I'm not going to use a full med kit on him, but I'll do some basic first aid.
Okay.
Would that just be biotech and logic also?
Yes. Yes, it would.
Okay.
Because it put Thursday under that.
4 hits.
Okay.
Combat sense, you get... Oh, sorry, go on.
You do stabilize the maintenance guy.
You gain a +1 dice pool per level on any defensive test. Does that mean I get points to, like, the body and things as well?
No, it's just your defense roll.
No, that's just it's just the defense.
Yes.
And you always have a chance to make a perception test to avoid surprise. Does that include traps?
I'm going to say no. Because combat sense is someone is going to attack you. So you will never get surprised by someone like, I have a knife and stab. Yeah, that's all right. So, 7 minutes, 30 seconds remaining.
Okay. While we're doing that, we're going to head back to the crossroads and let's take a closer look at the grass. Or someone else take a closer look at the grass because I can't see anything. So don't touch the
I'm going to
grass.
take a closer look at the grass then.
Okay, you can make a logic, and if you have any knowledge of botany or agriculture, or you can make an intuition and perception.
Oh, intuition and perception?
Yes.
Either
one.
Ooh, ask one of the maintenance if they know stuff about plants.
Oh, yeah. Someone asked them about that, and I'll take a look at the grass.
I'll give him rolls.
Oh. Yeah, Altern's like, maybe you guys know stuff about plants because we could really use the help because we have 6 minutes.
4 successes.
They're like, no, because they all rolled terribly. However,
Oh.
Terathian, you're looking around and you see a little placard, and it says that this is lemongrass.
Oh, left.
Left.
We need to go
Press
left.
left.
No. We went straight, so we need to go right because we went straight first. So to go left,
Yeah.
You need to
where
go
we
the
need-
left path of what we were when we were coming to this junction
When we
originally.
came, yeah.
Yes.
I get you.
That's
I get you.
That's what we're doing.
Okay, so you take the left hand, you go again a couple of corners, and you reach a junction that is a T junction. It goes left or right.
Plants nearby.
Foliage.
The foliage nearby is a tree that looks kind of strange, and then you also see what appeared to be a crop of cabbage.
Placard for the tree.
Yeah.
You look-
Intuition perception to look for it.
yes, intuition perception.
Okay.
Also,
So
while
take a-
this is happening,
and
I'm going to
I'll take a look
patch
at
up.
I'll take a look at the cabbage patch as well.
I'm looking at the plants. I got a total of wow. Okay. 5 successes. Time.
That didn't work. Try that again.
No, I got 3.
Okay.
My dice like me tonight.
Oh, that's why it's not typing. No,
I'll-
I'm typing that in the wrong place. And I'm typing that in the wrong place. I'm doing well.
I'm also going to do some first aid on
3, 4, 5, 6,
Jin to heal
7
that stun.
successes.
Okay.
I
you
know
do-
everything.
You know everything. I know exactly what this tree. I know how old it is.
So, this tree is actually a kind of like a hybrid. It looks like a species of, or a subspecies of like dogwood tree. The people who investigated the plant is not actually cabbage. It's a hybrid of cabbage and lettuce.
Left. Left.
Well, what was the hybrid of the tree though?
Oh, birch, dogwood and birch.
Okay, so it's left. And also, I got 3 successes for healing Jin's stun.
Oh, okay. So you've been healed.
Yay! Thank
You're
you.
welcome.
Okay, and you proceed as you hear 4 minutes remaining. You head down to the path winds out a bit, and it looks like you're getting close to the other side. There are 4 paths in front of you,
Oh God.
all branching off
Okay.
kind of like in different odd directions. Kind of left, center, right, right-ish.
Okay.
Foliage.
Foliage. Fauna. No, it's flora. Flora, because fauna's.
All right. You see what appears to be a weeping willow. You see a crop. This one is corn. You see a cherry tree, and finally, you see what kind of looks like probably like tubers, potatoes, something like that.
I'm gonna investigate the tubers.
They are potatoes.
What about the cherry tree? Is it like cherry blossom or just actual cherry tree?
Actual cherries. You can actually like probably eat these cherries if you want.
So you said there were. What? Sorry, what were the plants again? My brain
It's
kind of like
it's
lost
a
it.
weeping willow, a patch corn, cherry tree, and then tubers or potatoes.
I did say investigate the corn myself. Is there anything like name plaque for any like special genus of that species?
Nope, it appears to be corn.
Just
Good old,
corn.
Take a
good
look.
old fashioned corn.
I'll take a look at
Check
the
the
weeping
cherry
willow.
tree a bit more
I'll take
closely.
I'll take the weeping willow.
All right, the weeping willow is very shady. Looks like a full grown, smaller than most. That's really all you can tell about it. The cherry tree again, it's a cherry tree. It's giving away them cherries, which is kind of weird because it's not really the temperature for it, but that's how cherries roll. There are bunches of them, 2 by 2,
Yeah.
as it were.
2 by 2. Half number 2. No.
Which
2 minutes remaining.
somebody pick.
Let's go with path number 2 from the left.
Okay.
Yep.
Here.
Let's just go with that and try. I'll be up
So-
front again.
All right. As you go down path number 2, you look down and you notice that there is a large number 2 on the bottom of it. It was kind of hidden because it was blended in, like dark brown stone versus like light brown stone. But you go down the path, take about 1 or 2 more turns, and find yourself with an airlock in front of you. And as you cross through the threshold, the timer that you see on the occasional display screen stop, and it goes, "Game cleared." Da 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 da.
Awesome!
Fantastic.
And it only getting
Yay.
brained by a walnut to do it.
It's like I'm still picking splinters out of my jacket. You got
right.
hit with nuts, I got hit with wooden spikes.
And we're
No,
switching.
not to you.
Ha.
All right. Back to you guys. So,
Yay. By the way, healed the one who got burned for 2 physical.
oh, nice. All right. So, the next
Dark,
room that you
Were
all
you
go
healing
through.
me?
What was that? What was that?
I was asking Dark if they were healing me because I thought that was what was happening as well. If Dark is still here.
Oh, I'm here. I can't do healing
Okay.
though.
You're talking
Okay.
about Golem, though.
I can do healing. I was just like, it's just
Ah.
1. I'm not going to do it for 1.
Okay.
All right. So, you guys head into the next room. It appears to be there are a large room filled with mechanical equipment, again, kind of like your last one, except these all appear to be attached to the wall.
Oh, did the button stick, by the way?
The button. Oh yeah, I got it. Great. There are also 6 large cylinders, clear plastic. Well, plasticine, so very, very strong, but they're on one side of the wall. And as everyone kind of makes their way in, the door closes behind you, and you hear an announcement once more that goes, "All participants have arrived. Beginning next game. This will be a versus match. Each team must fill all 6 cylinders in order to proceed. Teams will be ranked on time to completion, and the team that falls in last place will face a penalty, while the team that comes in first place will receive a special prize. There is also a bonus prize to any team that can accomplish this task in less than 10 lever pulls. Your time begins now." Oh, and you do see, so it mentions 6 levers. You do see that on the machines themselves, there are 6 levers marked 1 through 6.
Okay. So there are 6 levers. And we gotta fill the things up.
All right,
I mean-
I'm just gonna say fuck it. I'll try 1 and just go up to probably lever 3 and pull it down fairly sharply.
All right, the lever glides easily downwards, and you hear kind of a loud noise that comes from a couple of the machines, and you see that of the 6 tubes that are on the sides of the wall, tanks 4, 5, and 6 all fill up with water.
With
Okay.
lever 3?
With lever 3,
So-
yes.
3 fills up 4, 5, and 6.
Okay. Golden Knight's going to try doing lever 4 then.
All right, as you go up to lever 4 and pull it down, you see tank 6 start to fill up, but you also see tank 3 start to empty. So now tanks 4 and 5, or sorry, did I do that wrong?
4, 5, and 6 should still be full.
6, 4, 5, sorry, 6 is the one that drains and 3 is the one that fills up. So tanks 3,
Okay.
3, 4, and 5 are now currently full. Tank 6 has been drained.
Okay.
I will go ahead and try lever 1.
You pull down lever 1. You see that tanks 3 and 4 both drain, but tank 2 fills up.
All right.
So tanks 1, 2, and 5 are now full.
When did 1 get filled?
Sorry.
1 hasn't been filled yet.
Sorry, 2,
2,
2 and 5. 2 and 5 are full. The rest are...
Okay.
I'll try lever 2.
Lever 2 fills up tanks 1 through 3. So 1, 2, 3, and 5 are full. 4 and 6 are empty. None of them were drained at that point.
We've got 5 and 6 left.
4 and 6. 4 and 6 left.
4 and 6 we already did 4, didn't we?
It drained.
It
No,
drained
I
from
mean
level 1.
levers. Levers.
Oh,
not
sorry,
tanks.
sorry. You're correct.
Okay.
Let's try lever 5 then.
All right, lever 5. You pull that down, and tank 6 fills once more, but tanks 1 and 2 drain out. So tanks 1, 2, and 4 are empty. Tanks 3, 5, and 6 are now full.
Oh, I think I know. I think I got it.
I'll pull. Do you want me to pull 6 or no?
I think I got it. Let's see. Okay. Are we able to just reset? Wait.
Is there a
Okay, so
reset lever?
if tank 5 fills tank 6 but drains 1 and 2, we can do that one first, then do 2. So 6, 1, 2, and 3 would be filled.
6 is
and
already
then-
full.
Yes. And then we pull lever 3, and that would be 4, 5, and 6.
I will give you that lever 6 does have like a big sign that says like drain, so that is probably your drain all.
That's the reset button. Okay, the reset lever.
So
Wait,
let's do that.
Reset 2, 3. We're done.
So you're draining.
Lever 6, lever 2, lever 3.
All right, so you pull 6, all the tanks drain out. You pull lever 2, you see that tanks 1 and 3 fill.
Wasn't it 1, 2, and 3?
Nope, just 1, 3.
Just 1, 3.
And then lever 3 fills 4, 5, and 6. So tank 2 is still empty.
But
Oh,
No,
I thought 2 was 1, 2, and 3.
no, it was 1 and 3.
God damn it.
But I've been writing down which ones he said.
Yeah, so have I. He said 1, 2, and 3.
No, yeah, he said 1 and 3 for 2.
Oh well.
The what I'm getting at is lever 1 affects 2, 3, and 4. Lever 2 affects 1 and 3. Lever 3 affects 4, 5, and 6. 3 and 6. 5 affects 1, 2, and 6. And it'll either fill or drain depending on what's already set.
Let's just reset the whole damn thing.
All right, you pull lever 6, all the tanks are dry now.
Okay.
One thing I've caught is the only one that seems to affect lever to affect 5 is lever 3.
Wait a minute. Let's try pulling lever 1 now.
Sure.
So lever 1.
You pull lever 1, you see tanks 2, 3, and 4 all fill.
What? Oh! Fucking hell, I'm stupid.
There might be a little confusion too. I did do a slight misspeak, but you all seem to have.
All right. We've got 2, 3, 4.
So let's see. If we pull lever 3, it's just gonna drain 4.
Drain 4, yes.
And fill 5 and 6.
So
Let's see here. Then if we do lever 1, that'll be 2, 5, 6.
Lever 1 is 2.
Or no, wait.
Yeah.
That would just be 5 and 6. Yeah, no, that's not gonna work. Logic puzzles.
Hold on.
okay.
We've got 2, 3, 4. We need 1, 4, and 6, or just 1 and 4 actually. Only 2 that work with 1, which is 2 and 5.
Oh, I got it.
You got it?
Okay. Them all first.
All right, you pull lever
Drain.
6 and drain them all.
Let's pull 5, then 4, then 3.
Okay, so you pull 5 first.
Beautiful.
1, 2, and 6 all fill up. Then do number 4, so 6 drains and 3 fills. And then you pull lever 3, which fills 4, 5, and 6. All
That's
cylinders filled. You hear that little thing go off and go ba ba ba. Game cleared. Time
Yes.
8 minutes 13 seconds. Please wait for all results.
I wish I didn't confuse myself there.
Yeah, no kidding.
All right, and popping over.
Yeah.
All right.
Yes.
So you leave the arboretum, and you kind of head to the room that the maintenance tried to talk to you about, but you find that is flooded. And they go, damn,
How flooded are we talking?
completely flooded.
The door's closed on the other side.
Yeah, they go, well, no, that's not going to work. Airlock's going to be locked in place. That's all right, though. Pump room's just down to the left.
Zerafin, push the button.
Thank you.
Question. So when we say completely flooded, are you saying that there's no way that we can breathe actual air?
If we
That would-
open the door, the water would flood over us.
Flood in, yes.
Okay.
It's a shame the arboretum's not accessible. We could just drain it into the arboretum.
Yeah, actually, you look back and you see that the arboretum door is locked.
I know, that's what I'm saying. So.
Yep.
It I knew it wouldn't be that easy.
So you head into the pump room that the guy talks to you about, and you find yourself in a very large room filled with mechanical equipment. All of it appears to be running as you kind of look around. However, you also see that there are 6 large cylindrical tubes, which are mostly some sort of glass or clear plastic, that appear to be attached to the pipe network that these machines operate on. Once everyone gets in, the door closes, and you hear the announcement speaker go, "All participants have arrived. Beginning next game. This will be a versus match. Each team must fill all 6 cylinders in order to proceed. Players will be ranked on time to completion, and the team that falls in last place will face a penalty, while the team that comes in first will receive a special prize. There is also a bonus prize to any team that can accomplish this task in less than 10 lever pulls. Your time starts now." And then also, as you look around when they say that, you do see 6 levers, each attached to various machines. They're all numbered 1 through 6.
It's just the puzzle where it's like, okay, so are any of the tubes filled at the moment?
None of the tubes are filled. Hold on, there we go.
Okay.
Oh, why is it?
Okay.
Start the timer.
Well,
It wouldn't reset.
so we need to work out what each level does.
Yeah.
Yes.
Do we want to just pull the first one and see exactly what that one does?
Sure.
Yeah. Because
Okay,
we can't go without pulling a lever, so...
Yep. I'll go pull the first lever.
All right, you
I'll go
pull.
stand up to the next lever and wait.
Okay. You pull the first lever. It comes down easily, and you all watch as the machines come to life and fill tanks 2, 3, and 4.
Okay. So
Uh,
one that's 2, 3, and 4.
okay.
Filled in completely, right?
Filled up completely. Yep.
Okay.
Okay.
I pull lever 2.
All right.
No,
I would have said wait for a second.
Sorry. Hold on.
I-
Yeah,
I-
wait.
I need to know, does putting a lever back count as
It,
pulling a lever?
it automatically kind of goes back up.
Oh, pull and release. Okay.
Yeah, pull and release.
All right.
Okay. So
Okay.
2, 3, and 4, right?
Okay,
The
what
middle
does 2 do?
ones.
All right, you pull lever 2.
2.
You see that tank 1 fills up, and then tank 3 actually drains out.
Okay. 1. Okay. Oh god, this is one of those stupid on and off puzzles. Hang on.
Yep.
Mhm.
I'm actually writing
Yep.
this down.
Okay. I go stand over to lever 3, and wait for Jen to yell to pull it.
I'll go over to lever 4.
Okay, you ready to pull number 3?
Yep.
Go for it.
Pull lever 3.
All right, you pull lever 3. You see tank 4 drain out, and then tank 5 and 6 fill up.
Oh. Okay.
So,
Current
Okay.
tanks filled is 1, 2, 5, 6. Tanks empty are 3 and 4.
Bear with me. 1, 2. So which
Is
ones are
there-
at the moment?
Is there a lever 5?
1, 2.
there's 6 levers in total.
Okay.
Five,
Then I come over to
six.
lever
Wait.
6.
Well,
Stop.
hold on. Let,
5. Sorry.
So which tanks are filled? You said 1, 2, 5, and 6.
correct.
Okay. Just carry on. I'm just trying to keep track of where we are with things.
Okay.
So this is lever 4 we're on.
Yep.
All right, you
Okay,
Let
go
me
for
know. All right, I'll pull the 4th lever since I was there.
You pull the 4th lever. You see tank 3 fill back up, and tank 6 empty out.
Tank 3 fill up, and tank 6 empty out.
Yep, current tank's full. 1, 2, 3, 5.
And I assume like if we pulled we'll empty those tanks.
Okay,
I go to pull lever 5.
go for it.
Mm-hmm.
Pull lever 5.
All right, you pull lever 5. You see tank 6 fill back up, and you see tanks 1 and 2 drain out. Current tanks filled. 3, 4, 5, 6.
Do we need to pull lever 6, or can we?
Wait.
Well, we need to know what it does. So
True.
Yeah.
okay. So pull lever 6.
I
Hang on. You said lever 5 drained 1 and 2 and raised 6.
Correct.
Filled 6.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay. Yeah. Just make sure I wrote that down correctly.
I go over and pull 6.
You hear kind of a large whoosh noise, and all 4 filled tanks empty out.
So 6 just resets.
6
We
is
assume.
reset. Okay.
Okay. So. Okay.
Oh,
So.
that's easy enough. Okay. So
Fill 5.
Okay, so it's 2. So 1 is just so in case everybody's here. It's probably Sterling probably is writing it down. 2, 3, and 4 are fills for there. So that's connected to switch 1. Switch
Yep.
2 is connected to 1 and 3. Switch 3 is connected to 4, 5, and 6. Switch 4 is connected to 3 and 6. And switch 5 is 6, or 1, 2, and 6. Excuse me, just keeping it in order.
it's 1, 2.
Yeah.
Bear with
Okay,
me. I'm just
so-
trying to work. Give me just a second. 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, same here.
We actually don't know if what one empties, or does it actually? Well, I guess it would just do 2, 3, and 4 because it would also fill it too,
So
where it opens and closes.
that drains 3.
3, 6.
Blip, 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 blip.
Yep.
You
So-
do. Warble.
We do 2 first, I'll
Five,
fill
one.
1, and do 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so. Okay, so let's see.
So it's
The only one that empties 4 is 3. The one
So
that
it's-
fills it is 1.
4, then 5, because that
No,
fills up
they don't
2.
fit back.
Those 2.
No, 1 and 3.
2.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, fills. Yeah.
Actually, no. You might
5
as well just.
minutes, 30 seconds have
Because-
elapsed.
because it's one of those on-off. It's like those on and off ones. So you just try and get it all to go on, as opposed to being all off. Because if you think about it, as,
Well, yes, we know that. Let's just keep on task. But okay, so
3, 1, 2.
While they're figuring it out, can I just take a look around real quick and see if there's notice anything out of place or anything unusual that might give like a hint or anything like that?
Roll an intuition perception.
3, 2, 1.
yeah, it feels
No,
5 and 6,
The combination is 3, 2, 1 because 3 fills up numbers 5
5 and
and
6.
6. You pull
Empty
number
4.
2, which fills up number 1, and then you pull number 1, and it fills up 2, 3, and 4.
Yep. Let's try that. 3, 2,
Okay.
1. Well, 3.
Okay. I got 5 successes on the roll there.
Okay. You don't really see anything that would probably help you out, and it's clear that the 4 that are with you are. At one point, you hear them mention a 7. Like there is no 7. They're not going to help.
The extras just slap you, like quiet you.
Alright.
I go over to lever 3 and ask if they want me to pull it.
Just
pull
double
that one.
check my logic here. Number 3 fills up tanks 5 and 6.
It would then empty 4, but since 4 is not filled, it
Pull
wouldn't do
number
anything.
2,
Hopefully,
fills number 1, and empties number 3, but there's nothing in 3. Then you pull number 1, and it fills up
Yep.
2, 3, and 4.
Yep, that's correct. So it'd be 3, 2, 1. Let's try that. Let's pull
Mhm.
3 first.
All right, try that.
Okay, 3's pulled.
Just for my own, like, lever 6 was pulled, but there weren't any other levelers pulled after 6, right?
No,
All right.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay, there
we pulled number 6, realized what everything did, and then did the maths for it.
Gotcha.
Yeah,
gotcha.
we did the maths. Yeah,
Just
so
make-
we're
Just making sure.
We're at 9 pulls currently. Once we get pull 3, 2, 1.
So
Yeah.
you pull 4, 5, or sorry, you pull
Well-
3. You see tanks 4, 5, and 6 fill up. You pull lever
what?
2.
Wait.
yeah.
Oh.
That's yep. That's
Oh,
why I
because
said
run switches.
right.
That's why.
They govern. It's not. They're not set to drain or fill. They're set to do whatever the opposite is of whatever's in the tank right now.
Okay, so that's where
Oh,
our
I
misconception
see.
was wrong.
So I'll actually have that you stopped at 3. So right now tanks 4, 5, and 6 are filled.
Okay, so well, if we
In that case,
one
then
that fills.
that makes my
Wait.
life a little bit awkward, but it's not. the end of the
Would
world.
it be 3, 5, then 2? No. So 5, 6, and 4 are up. 1, 2. No, that wouldn't work either.
Drain 6. Fill.
So wait, there's only 6 levers, correct?
Yes.
Wait, hold on. We did 3, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
So 5 and 6 and
So that's
4
4,
up.
5, and 6. So hold on. Pull switch 4. Hold on. Wait. Actually, no. Hold on, because it's 4. Okay, so 4, 5, and 6 are filled. If 4 is 3 and 6, that'll
work.
drain
Okay,
6.
so
Then that'll drain 6. So it'll be 3, 4, and 5. If we pull switch 5 after that, 1 is fill, 2 fill, and 6 refills.
yes, that's how
Yeah,
that
so
would
it's
work.
3. So it should be 3. So we've already pulled 3. So do 4 and then do 5.
Okay,
Yes.
I do 4, and then I go. Once that gets done, I go stand next to 5.
Well, make
But
sure.
not pull it.
Yeah.
All right. You pull
do
lever 4,
4.
and you see 6 drain out, and 3 get filled. And
pull
then
5.
You pull lever 5, and you see tanks 1, 2, and 6 fill up, which means that all 6 tanks are now filled. And you hear the announcement go, ba, 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 challenge cleared.
Awesome.
Current time, 10 minutes, 6 seconds.
Ouch.
Please wait for all participants to finish before announcing results.
Oh, we missed it by a little bit. That's all right.
But we're
did
under
it.
10 pulls.
Yeah.
That's true. We did do it in 9.
Results tallied. First place, South Sector, 8 minutes, 13 seconds. Second place, north side, 10 minutes, 6 seconds.
Cool.
Third place, west side, 14 minutes, 6 seconds. Fourth place, east side, timed out 30 minutes.
Ooh.
Judging polls. North side, 9 polls. Congratulations, you have gotten a bonus prize. Please wait while that is dispensed.
And you
And
get a cupcake.
Yay. Excuse me.
as you kind of like hear that, you see a couple of pearls actually just kind of like get dispensed from a side wall. There are 4 pearls. They are magical in nature. And
Awesome.
they have the ability, they're one-use items, that if you use it, you can shrug off wound penalties for 1 combat.
Oh, lovely.
Oh, nice.
Okay.
We each take one.
Yeah, I'll grab one. I can
I will
help.
grab mine.
All right, and I'll go back to results, and we're going to do the other side. All results have been tallied. First place, South Sector, 8 minutes and 13 seconds. Second place, North Sector, 10 minutes and 6 seconds. Third place, West Sector, 13 minutes and 46 seconds. Fourth place, East Sector, timed out at 30 minutes.
I wonder why they timed out.
Congratulations. You are the winners. You may now pose a choice. You can either penalize East Sector and flood 2 of their rooms instead of 1, or you may collect a special item.
I'd say let's go for the item.
Yeah, because East Sector seems to not be doing all that great anyway.
Yeah.
Confirming. Would you like to take the item?
Sure.
Yes.
Choice confirmed. Congratulations. Your item will be stored for you inside of the exit sub.
Great.
Oh, so now we gotta get all the way to it.
Dark Sun's looking a lot more anxious.
Please proceed to next chamber. And the door opens on the other side. It looked very wet on the other side. You all make your way through and find yourselves inside what appears to be a moon pool area. It's the only place you can go, as the other hallways appear to be flooded, probably intentionally, and are locked out. When you get to the moon pool, you see that a single cylindrical tube has dominated the middle of it. Within it is a person in what appears to be a nice business suit. He is banging on the sides, but you cannot hear it since it appears that the tube is soundproof. On a nearby console, there is a large control unit that has 6 different colored levers sticking out of it.
Oh, great.
What colors?
Nope, we're going to do the announcement first as the door
Oh.
closes. All participants have arrived. Begin next game. The person before you is an Az-Technology executive that was unfortunate enough to have come here earlier. You will decide what happens to him in order to pump the water out of your next room. The game is complete when one of the levers has been pulled.
Oh, jeez.
And then you see a large view screen above the control console light up, and you see that the red lever floods the moon pool in order for you to escape. The green lever releases some sort of bioagent into the water, but also allows you to escape. The blue lever will flood the room itself, saving the executive. The purple lever pumps the water out of a nearby storage room as well as the one behind it, and may or may not kill the executive. The yellow lever pumps the water into a nearby room, saves the executive, but releases a highly dangerous creature into the next room. And a white lever pumps the water into one of the other sectors of the lab and releases the executive.
Well, now you've confused me. Because I thought I knew what was going on here, but I'm not sure that's good for them. Okay. So I have an obligation here, and I think this is the obligation that I need to do. So you guys fine with choosing green?
What was green?
Releases an experimental serum into the water as it floods the moon pool, but allows you to escape. So it still floods the moon pool, but there's something else that gets a little added to the mix.
Yeah.
It's something that I gotta do.
There are 5 minutes left to decide.
Shit.
You guys
It's Golden Dove. Garvis, you muted. I think he's AFK.
I guess we'll go. Are you fine with it, Dart, or
Let's risk it.
you're gonna choose green? Since Golden Dove is licking the wall right now.
That'll happen. You go over to the console and pull down the green lever. I
see what he was doing. We don't have time for that.
No, we don't.
The display screen changes to green lever, and then kind of in bold letters shows the effects of such thing. The executive looks confused and then terrified as the moon pool starts filling up with water. You can also hear sounds of water being pumped out elsewhere. And as the moon pool kind of gets to the tippy top, you see that the airlock that was on the other side that was closed opens. However, as you watch, you also see that the water that's being pumped into the moon pool looks strangely green. And as the guy looks like he's struggling to breathe a bit, you suddenly notice that he is undergoing a bit of a dramatic transformation. The hair falls out of his head, his face starts pushing out, hands grow webbed. Eventually that business suit tears away, and what you see before you after he kind of writhes and twitches, and you can't tell, probably pain, but in the moon pool is a large aquatic creature, something akin to maybe a shark or an orca, that is just clawing at the glass trying to get at you. Luckily, it appears to be rather thick, so it's not getting anywhere. But it is a terrifying creature that has sharp teeth and a large, just big fins and everything else. But before you can look at it too long, the bottom of the moon pool opens and sucks the creature out, leaving only a few tatters of clothing left.
Well, let's get out of here. That was a thing. Let's not dwell on that.
If we see him again, if he starts to attack us, I'm going to do my best to subdue him.
That might be a good thing.
That man I am not going to kill.
Alright. You head to...
Been through that pain.
Oh, yeah, that's true. So you head to the next airlock and you find that your way is open for you to proceed. And then we move to the next one. Alright. So, after the pump room, you get to go into the next area, seeing more flooded tunnels. That indicates the facility has been, at the very least, partially flooded. As you get to the next room, you appear to find yourselves at a recreation room. You see that one of the sides of the walls is dominated with a large mirror, and that inside the room itself, there is a small kitchen with a counter, several tables, and an area on the far side with couches and a large view screen for the watching of various entertainments.
And there's just like a large mirror in the center of the room, cutting it in half.
Nope, it's on the side of the wall. So like the
It's
left,
on the side of the wall.
Yep, left wall of this kind of longish room is a mirror.
Dragon, push the button.
Once you are all, thank you. Once you are all inside, you hear the announcement. Speakers come up and say, "All players accounted for. Beginning next game. The goal is to get from one side of the room to the other. You have 20 minutes to complete before the time bomb underneath is detonated. Your time begins now."
Okay, so the mirror is basically just mirroring the other half of the room.
Yep.
Like, I won't be able to see anything, but does anybody else want to do a perception check to see if there's anything different on the mirror? Like if it's not actually a mirror.
I will check. Perception. What is it?
Intuition, probably.
Intuition, perception. Yep.
Okay.
Any bonuses for my different visuals things? I have. Where's my little list of things? I have thermo, ultrasound.
That's 4 successes.
I'll give
basically
you.
thermal and ultrasound. So
I'll give you a +1.
awesome.
Okay, I got almost the same. I've got thermo and low light vision. Let's see, 10.
So 4 successes for Tarathian.
Yeah, 3 for me. Not much.
And who?
Because
I only got the one success myself.
So.
1 success for Jin. Alright, so Tarathian and you, I mean, actually you all see, it all appears to be reflected quite naturally. There's no weird tricks or like things that shouldn't be there. Tarathian, you see kind of make a mental account of everything, and everything that's in the room is reflected in the mirror, so you don't see anything weird.
I will pick up something random off the floor and just throw it into the room somewhere.
Okay. You throw a wrench into the room, and it kind of clatters the floor. Hold on. High or low?
Let's go low.
One of your compatriots, one of the humans, goes, "Hey, that was my wrench!" And then walks in and proceeds to get shot in the head.
Well,
We told you not to do anything stupid.
I just want to turn the other ones. It's like, and this is why you listen to us. He's completely dead.
Yeah, he's dead.
Right?
Were we able to see where the shot came from?
It looked like straight up and down. So either from the floor or the ceiling. It was too quick to determine which way. But he's got like a hole in his skull and like out of the bottom of like his mouth. Or jaw. Jaw, that's what I was thinking of.
Jaw.
Quite fatal.
Yes.
But the wrench didn't set anything off.
Nope.
Can you try and smash that mirror from here?
A shot at the mirror.
Okay. Roll your shot.
That is with the HK. What is that? What range would it be?
I would say close. I'll give you close.
Close. So that'll be 11.
okay, that's
Well, I'm rolling. So.
AP. So that's just for the roll is just the AP, the attack power. Correct?
You're shooting a stationary object, so it would be. There's no versus. It doesn't have the ability for
just 3 damage to it, I guess.
Yeah.
Yep.
So, okay.
You notice as you shoot it, the mirror kind of does crack quite a bit, especially like where you shot it. It appears to be kind of paneled a little bit, so the cracks go off a little bit and then stop. You don't. It seems to have taken the bullet somewhat well, but it definitely caused some damage.
Okay. I think I know how to do this. in the path of the mirror, is there an object like that blocks it to anything behind it? I mean, like, how can I word this? Is there an object in front of the mirror in our path where if we were to be behind it, we wouldn't be viewed by the mirror?
Yes, the counter. It's a little bit of a jump, but it pretty much obfuscates most of your approach.
Ooh, who wants to try this?
Don't get seen by the mirror.
Say what?
Do you want me to do it? I have some pretty high reaction in athletics
Sure.
if you need me to do something.
Sure. Just try to jump behind the counter so you're not viewed by the mirror.
Okay, I'll go ahead and I'll take a jump at the counter and try and get behind it.
It's close enough. You don't have to make a jump roll. You basically take a jump. You get behind the counter, and you are not shot in the face.
Okay, we saw this now.
You are behind the counter.
Do you want me to pop off a Triad Phantasm to like make
15 minutes remaining.
Do we want to try that?
Sure, go for it.
Someone will have to test it to make sure it works.
I'll do it.
Okay, I'm going to pop up my Triad Phantasm to make a duplication of the room, or like, would it be better to like fog the mirror up so nothing can be seen through the mirror? Or
well, I kind of want to think. Basically, make a duplication of it, but I kind of want to think there's either sensors in the floor or there's sensors in the ceiling at certain points. I don't think it has to do anything in the mirror. The mirror's just to help us, but we could try. Just make a copy of the room that we can see through, but sensors would possibly not be able to.
I mean, yeah, sure. Am I good for that, Dragon?
Yeah, go ahead and make your roll.
So for my magics thingy, it's I can't remember how you roll magic now. It's my
Sorcery and charisma, I think, if that's your chosen school. I think it is.
Yeah, so it's sorcery plus charisma, so that's 9.
No, I think to cast spell it's sorcery and magic.
Oh yeah, sorcery and magic. Oh,
Okay.
I'm thinking. Oh, I'm thinking drain resist.
You're thinking drain, yeah, that's.
Yep.
Well, I got 3 successes on the spell itself, and on the drain I got 1, 2, 3, 4 successes. So I only took 2 stun from that.
Okay. You believe.
I did the rolls the wrong way around, but it's might simplify thing.
No worries. You create an illusion.
And Bradley, you said you were going to try, or was it Tetsu?
Tetsu, all right. Do you want me to try and step out in the middle of the room?
Step up and be ready to jump back behind the counter.
I mean, my phantasm tricks tricks electronics as well. So.
Yep.
Okay, I'll go ahead. I'll poke out from behind the counter and take a step toward the door.
Dodge check.
Okay, so it is sensors.
Okay, dodge check.
Well, it can't be sensors because sensors would be tricked as well.
Well, I think it's like physical sensors, like based off pressure plates or stuff like that.
Dodge. Okay. Hold on 1 second. Which one is it? Which dodge again? It's
reaction and intuition.
Reaction, intuition. Okay. And then that gets me. Okay, reaction, intuitions.
I mean,
And
can
then
we see
+1
what
for
we
the
to go
combat.
through?
We could probably plot a path based on
Well,
just being
no.
behind stuff.
Can
5
we see the
successes
door
on
with
that
us?
one?
Yep. So 5 successes, you said?
Yes, 5.
Okay. You just barely like dodge out of the way as a laser comes down to try and aerate your skull. It was very close, but he managed to completely avoid the laser.
Laser.
Okay.
Then I take a look out, and how far away is the jump behind the counter?
Not terribly far. It seems like you'll be exposed to the mirror for like a couple seconds, if that's what you're looking at.
Then I'm gonna go ahead and make that leap.
You leap behind the counter. You're now behind the counter.
Okay.
is a kitchen, so it's tile. A little squeaky action.
Well, I can't
11
really see anything.
minutes remaining.
Okay, so I'm going to ask Jen. It's like, okay, can you plot a path for us to go from here where it doesn't, where it looks like the mirror would not be able to see us because I can't see anything. Remember?
I mean, can we see the door we're supposed to leave through?
Yep.
Is there like lots of objects between us and the door? Or is it just the counter then?
Well, there's the counter, there's a couple tables between that and there, and then there's the living space with couches and whatnot. A couple vending machines against the opposite wall.
So this is sort of like a really sick game of leapfrog. Got it.
What's the next closest object from the counter that we could get behind?
There are a number of tables and chairs that are set up between the counter and the next area.
Do they block us from the mirror?
The legs are pretty skinny. I don't think you'll be able to crouch behind them.
What about the table? Is that gonna protect us from the mirror at all?
Well, not currently. It's a flat surface.
Okay.
Can we try to knock over the table somehow? Shoot out one of the legs on the table and hopefully it falls.
I'll go ahead and take a shot at one of the legs.
Bang, bang. Then eventually you catch it and cause one of the tables to topple over. There's now a toppled over table between you and the mirror.
Try to make a jump for that, just to see if it works. If not,
I'll go ahead and do it.
Jump check. Or that'd be athletics. Strength and athletics.
Strength and athletics. Okay. That's 7 dice.
let's see if we can. If you can get to the table, you can probably pick it up or roll it or something. Is it a round table or a flat table?
Round table.
Oh, we can roll it maybe.
3 successes.
Well, we could roll it, but how many people can fit behind it?
You successfully jump behind the table. Once you see Tetsu jump behind the table, it definitely can fit 1, maybe 2, if you scooch together real close like.
Okay. I will take one of the others.
Oh, Tetsu,
and then-
you are also close enough to reach the other tables, just so you know.
The other tables?
Yeah.
Okay.
Gotta
I'm gonna
topple
try.
those over though.
Yeah, I was gonna say I'll reach out and try and topple over one of the other tables, stick it next to the round table, give us a little more space.
Topple. You knock over another table, kind of put it next to that one. You now have a table wall of 2 tables.
Is it a one for all 4 of us to get over there?
It is a jump check to get over there at this current juncture.
How many tables are left? Is it just those 2?
There are 2 more tables left.
Okay, so we'll probably have to get all of them and hopefully maybe roll them, and hopefully that works.
Mm-hmm. I mean, we to get. You said it wasn't a jump check to get behind the counter, but
There is one to get to the table, yes.
there's one to get to the table. Okay, so from myself, and is it Sterling or is it
Yes.
Terra who's with me?
Sterling. It's Sterling who's with you.
I'm still there.
Rathian and Tetsu are together at the moment. Or
So for us to get to where they are and get ourselves a table, plus we've got the cannon.
other
fodder.
3.
We've got Anne and Fodder with us still.
Yes. Oh no, it was the human that got killed, but oh well. You've been renamed.
Yeah, whatever.
Anyways, kind of on a timetable here. Careful.
Yeah. So let's
7 minutes remaining.
So let's get a table. There's only 3 of them left, so we could all bunch together and have one of them with us
Yeah.
each to get to the exits. So let's do that. You said it was a jump check.
Jump check, yep.
Okay.
Which was body. No.
Classic.
Strength and
Body
athletics.
and strength and athletics. Okay.
Strength.
So
Really, you gonna do that for me?
Sorry.
I epically fail. How dare you?
5 hits. I got 5 hits.
I only had
7.
5 die, and I missed a ball.
Ooh.
Oof.
Using edge to re-roll.
If you like.
But doesn't that only reroll one of the die?
Correct.
It only does reroll 1 dice. Yeah.
Because they changed how edges work. So
Yeah.
Yep.
Well,
It's not worth it because I'd still only have one success, and it
I
wouldn't.
would say, do you have a 1 anywhere in there though?
Yeah, I got 2 ones.
So I would say re-roll because otherwise that would be a
No, it won't be
Complete
glitch
fail?
if he gets
Oh.
5. It's as long as it's more than half, then you get glitch.
Oh, it's more than half. Okay.
Yeah. So he's only got 2, so he doesn't get a glitch. Yeah.
Yeah. So
Okay.
I'd rather just fail it and then.
All right. Roll a body and armor.
Four, and do I get +2 for my defense skill? I can't remember.
Nope, that's for dodging.
Yeah, all right. 1, 2, 3, 4 successes.
Oh, nice. You take 3 physical damage as you feel the lancing hot, searing pain of a laser that looks like it was about to hit your head, but you manage to move enough out of the way that it goes through like your shoulder.
You said 3.
3. Yep.
Okay.
Once we're out of this room, I'll heal that up for you.
Okay.
It has ruined your jacket or whatever.
It is now a jacket, and it's probably just more scales for later.
Mm-hmm.
But you do
All right.
roll over and get to the table.
What about the other 3?
I will roll for them now.
I swear they all die here. We're just gonna go. Hmm.
Well, apparently they're all acrobatics because they just kind of
They just do a pose at the end before getting down beneath the table.
Yeah.
We don't have that much time left, I don't think, guys. We might want to.
Yep. Let's attempt. Person up front attempt to roll the table and get towards the door.
Okay, that would be me then. I'll go ahead and I'll try and take the round table and see if I can roll it with me and try to get toward the door.
Okay, I will have you roll a strength and agility.
Strength and agility. Okay, good.
Really? Really?
You're rolling a table.
You gotta keep... hard to roll a table, but okay.
It's carpet and these other things. It's not like it's a hard DC.
4. Wow, that's which considering my strength roll is my strength isn't that high. All right, it's oh wait, no, I counted wrong. 3 successes for me.
Okay, you managed to roll it towards the to the living area. You're pretty close to the door.
I follow suit, and I follow suit.
And you're taking one of the guys with you.
Yes.
Yep, I assume they're kind of double up behind you.
And they're helping. They're helping push.
Yes.
Roll your agility and strength as well.
I did, and that's going to be 3 successes.
Yep, you get over to where Tetsu is.
Yay!
I'm screwed.
I'm gonna say the orc should go with Vera because the stronger one. I'll take the elf, and I guess the human with Tarathian.
Because like the agility pushes me up to a 7. So let's see what happens first. 1, 2, 3. 4 successes on that.
Oh yeah.
The saved by the agility.
You just roll over. You're like ow, ow, ow. But you get over to the other side as you hear 2 minutes 30 seconds.
I got 6 hits on mine.
You just run with it. Like what?
I just go. I just hear the timer going off. It's like go.
And you
can continue to roll the tables into the living area, or is there stuff in the way?
You can attempt to roll into the living area. It will be slightly more difficult.
Should we just try to go behind the couch? Because it's basically just from behind the couch into the door, and that's it, right?
Yep, that's it.
Okay. I'm just gonna. I'll jump the couch to the couch.
Yeah, same. I'll follow once Tetsu clears the into the doorway.
All right. So you need 1 more strength and athletics in order to jump. Basically, jumping from place to place in order to get to the other side. As you hear 1 minute 40 seconds.
That's also good. Okay.
4 for me.
You have made it.
3 for me.
You have
3.
also made it. You have also made it.
Awesome.
2. I got a 2.
You almost make it there, but I do need you to roll a body and armor as you get clipped right at the end.
That's 12 die. 6 hits.
Oh yeah, you only take 1 damage.
Oh, sorry, 7. It finally ticked over the last dice.
Oh.
7 hits.
Then you take no damage. You just shrug off that laser. The guy behind you, not so lucky. The orc
So
takes damage but doesn't die as they all roll
It's
in
an
as well.
orc.
Yeah, he's not too
So
bad.
we all get to the door.
Yep, you all get to the door. You see the timer stop at 45 seconds and go. Bah, 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 bah. Game cleared.
Okay. I'm going to do first aid on Jin very quick.
Yep, you do all your things. I'll be right back.
Wow.
All right. So you.
Hey.
You three managed to get through the area and into the next room. When you get there,
Yes. Before we do, I'm gonna take a quick look down the tube just to see if I can see that shark beast.
Intuition perception.
That I think is 7 for me. Jesus. Yep. Okay. 1.
Maybe might see like a little glimpse, and then the doors close. But it might still be around there.
I need to press the button.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I use that. But
I was just gonna say out loud, I hope we do see him later.
So the rest of you continue down the flooded pathways, and eventually you start to feel a little bit of a heat. It's a dry heat, but it gets a little warmer, and eventually you get to an area marked as the geothermal plant.
Ooh.
And as you get there, you find the temperature has risen quite a few degrees as you reach a heavy steel blast door.
Darkson does not notice.
And then the announcement goes up. All players accounted for. Beginning next game. The goal is to make it to the other side of the geothermal plant through the steam turbine rooms. Only one door passageway can be opened at a time, and after the time limit is complete, all doors will close and turbines will fire. You have 2 minutes to get into the first room and make your first decision.
2 minutes.
We're gonna have to sprint this.
Okay, rushing.
Well, so once it puts the 2 minutes on the door, or on the timer, the first door opens, and you see that the room beyond is basically a giant metal cylinder, silo type thing. When you get to the other side, you see that it's like a grating. There it goes. You see that it's kind of like there's the fan underneath of the turbine. It's very hot. Bearable, but hot. And you see that there is a door that goes off straight forward, and there's one that goes off to the right, and a lever that controls each door.
Oh, great.
Okay.
We don't have time to backtrack if we can help it. Not putting bullet down this time. May go off.
We go right.
Let's go right.
Yes.
Right is always the right path.
Okay. You press, or you pull down the lever. You see both blast doors that connect the 2 rooms opening, or the single one actually, and hop into the next one. And once you do, the timer stops and goes, choice made. Turbines firing. The doors kind of just slam shut, and you hear like a very loud like spin up, and suddenly just lots of heat, but not like it's not directly in your room, but you can feel like something has fired, and there's just a lot of like heat energy coming out. And then it dies down, and you see the 2 levers, which, well, there's 3 levers actually. So back the way you came, left and straight forward. They go from red to green again. And they go, next decision. You have 1 minute, 50 seconds to decide.
Oh, jeez.
Okay, I guess we go forward.
Forwards, let's go.
Straight through.
Okay. You head into the next one with everyone else. Everyone can make a intuition perception check.
Alright. 6.
0 successes.
Wait.
Not a thing. 0 successes.
Oh, whoops. Let me do that again.
Dang it. I can understand why I can
one
understand why I'm not doing
success.
it. Oh my god.
All right. You pull the one to go straight, basically.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. You head inside. The timer stops. And it goes, doors closing, turbines firing. And it starts to get hot. And you see underneath you that the blades that were beneath you, that were kind of spinning lazily, are now spinning up faster and faster and faster. And everyone needs to roll body check.
Oh boy.
I do
Body
have
armor. and
I do have
body.
resistance to heat
That will
naturally.
that will apply.
Okay. So let me
Armor, any normal armor will not. It's just straight up body.
I have fire resistance 4 on my coat.
That will apply.
So,
so I get 2 more dice to my thing, I think is how that works.
Nothing.
Plus 2 fire resist.
so do I get 4? Question mark?
You add 4 to your body.
Okay. So, okay,
1,
I'm
2,
rolling a
3.
few dice then.
4.
Okay.
No, 5. I'm sorry, 5.
Oh, these dice are funny.
Yeah.
I got 4 successes out
Okay.
of 14 dice.
I hate that.
All right. So what happens is the turbines spin up completely, and you are just scalded. You hear the screams of the others in the room with you as just it's like boiling water thrown in your face.
Can I try and like shield one of them?
I'd like to as well.
Yeah,
Possible.
you can try and shield, and as you do, it's just oof. It is a lot, and Thomas, you are going to take 3 points of physical damage. Dark Sun, you're going to take 2, and Golden, you're going to take 7.
Oof.
Jeez.
Yikes.
Okay, Golden, you need to heal.
The 2 that you
Yeah.
protected are
I'm
still
gonna do that.
the 2 that you protected are still alive, but one of them ran off and like hit the side of the mill and is now like basically barbecued on it. He is dead. Or sorry, 3 of them survived and one of them is barbecued.
Well, that's unfortunate.
And then eventually it spins down again and goes, you have 1 minute 40 seconds to make your next decision.
Okay, Golden Dove's gonna quickly heal themselves.
Okay.
Yeah.
And again, like the last room, there's the way you came. There's one that goes off to the left and one that goes straight.
2 successes. Oh,
Okay.
7. So 5.
Yep.
Goal now.
Do we go left this time? Or
Let's
I'm
try
up
it.
for anything you guys want to do?
Just be ready to shield him again.
Also, before we go, can one of you heal me with my med kit? Or I guess I could try healing myself.
You could. 50 seconds.
I'll just roll for the med kit.
Just do it.
I got 2 successes, so doop doop. We're going left.
Left.
Left it is.
Okay. You go left, hop into the next generator. It goes, decision made. Firing geothermal turbines.
I'm gonna try and protect one of them again.
As am I.
And like the previous time, you hear a lot of noise and a lot of heat, but none of it comes from your particular turbine, as the rest of them, or as the ones around you, fire, or you think they fire. It's hard to tell. A lot of like a roaring noise that eventually dies back down. And the switches
looks
turn.
like we're safe this time.
Next choice commencing. You have 1 minute 30 seconds.
Straight left and right again, I'm guessing.
And then make an intuition perception check.
I got 3.
2.
2.
Thomas, with your 3, you notice distinctly, like as you kind of look at the doors around you, which now there are 4, so you can go up, down,
4.
left, or right. Which one of them's the way it came. You see that door 9 was briefly like red to the touch, or like red, glowing red before it died down. Yeah.
Door 9. Which one is that?
It's the one in front of you, so up technically.
Okay, avoid that one.
Let's go
And
to
So left or
the
right?
right.
Left,
Question
right,
mark?
or
Oh, actually, with 3, you also notice that door 7, 5, and 11 were not glowing.
Right.
so any of those then? Yeah.
10
we
seconds.
got 10 seconds. Right.
Right.
All right, you head into the right door. The timer stops and goes, choice made. Beginning fire up sequence. And like the previous time before this one, you see the turbine beneath you start to spin up. And get
Guarding.
faster and faster, and then body check.
Straight body. One, 2, 3, 4. How many for you?
4 for Dark, Corvus, or Gold?
2.
2.
Oh wait.
I got 3.
Wait, what? Oh no, there it is.
All right, so Corvus, you get scalded for 3, Dark Sun for 2, and wait, how much did you get, Thomas?
3.
3 as well. You shield the others. The rest of them do survive, though they are looking very, very injured.
Dove, if you could heal one of them, or both of them, if you can manage that.
Okay, Golden's gonna try and heal themselves along with the others.
Okay.
Hold on.
Next decision. You have 1 minute 20 seconds.
Damn it.
The doors
gonna-
are
So
basically from where you came, left and right.
Okay, I'm gonna do a quick perception check to see if I can spot any heat. 3.
Both 10 and the one to the left and right aren't glowing. Yours is, but theirs is not. Also, 8 is not glowing either. Or 8 is glowing. Sorry, 8 is glowing as well. The one behind you that you came through.
Right. Alright, healing?
Heal myself for 3. Heal one of them for heal one of them for 3. Heal another for 3. I do not heal the second one, and I do not heal the third one.
Okay.
Damn it. Alright, left or right?
20 seconds.
Mm,
I want to say left.
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 Let's go left.
Left.
All right. You go into the left, and it says, decision made. Turbines firing. And there we go. It proceeds to, the blade beneath you starts spinning faster and faster and faster. And the unescapable heat of a turbine blasting upwards
Race.
engulfs you. And you need to roll a body.
Nothing.
Ooh.
Didn't we
4.
get one of those coins? Question mark. I think I have one of those coins. What do they do again?
No.
Lady luck. Basically gives you lady luck.
Just one.
Hang on, I got 2
Let's
more
see.
dice.
Wait, hold on.
Oh wait,
Nothing else.
I could I use the thing and go back and then we can choose a different room?
I'm going to say, give me a higher low.
Low.
Yes.
Do I want to go to a different room?
You activate your thing. You are the only one that remembers that you went to the left and proceed to watch like Golden Dove's flesh melt off his body and stuff like that. As you stand. And the
Okay,
others
we're
as well.
going right. We're going right.
All right.
Decision
Okay.
made. You proceed to go into the right, and you hear a lot of noise, a lot of, you feel some heat, but not a lot of it, and the turbines fire. You are fine. You notice that the door that is to the right of you got really hot, but the door to the left did not. And
Okay.
I feel like we can't trust that.
Yeah, I'm thinking it's once it fires, it's not gonna fire on the next one because we've been
You
going to the
may
ones
be
that
right.
weren't. We've been going to the ones that weren't hot, and we've been getting burned for it.
Yes, I think you're right, actually. So let's head right on this next one.
Okay.
all right, you head to the right. Oh, it was said 1 minute and 10 seconds, but you got it in time. So I'll just say you go back to the right, and the turbines once more begin to fire up, and you hear a lot of noise, a lot of heat, and everything then dies down. You notice that the one to your,
We're right.
the one that you came from, and the one in front of you both turned very hot, and the ones that to your right did not.
Okay, so the one that was hot. Let's go.
The one in front of you.
Yes. Straight ahead.
Okay.
Straight ahead.
You make your decision. It said 1 minute, but you did it in plenty of time. And once more, everything fires up, and you are fine again. You notice that only the one to your right, because there's one in front of you and one to your right. The one to your right got hot. The other two did not.
Let's go to the right then.
You're right. We've got this figured out.
You go to the right. You see 4 passages, including the one you came from. All the doors locked down. And once more, turbines fire up. Everything gets really hot, but you're fine. And you notice that the one that is in front of you from the one you came from got hot. So one directly ahead.
That's where we're going.
Okay. You go into that one. Same thing happens after only 40 seconds. And you also see that this one has 4 exits. And once it stops, the one in front of you opens up and it reveals the airlock.
In we go, I guess.
Into the breach you go. Once you get to the other
Yep.
side, the door, the blast door behind you seals shut, and you hear, bum, ba, 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 game cleared.
Took us a little bit to figure out what was going on there, but we
Yeah.
did it.
We lost our first unfortunate victim.
But hey, you guys are doing good, right?
Ooh,
Just a
they're
little
pretty crispy.
they're pretty toasty.
We'll take some time to heal them up, I guess.
Okay, so you take your
Thomas
time to
just
heal.
slaps one of their shoulders.
It's a bad
Oops.
number.
No.
Yep, all right.
Oh.
So, as you head to your next one, you actually get a call. Or, well, it's more like you hear a voice on your comm link that is not your team. And it's like, hello? Please? Is anyone there?
Oh, also button Seraph, and then also 4 hits for the orc and 1 point of physical healed for Vera.
Ah, gotcha. Okay, so the orc is kind of getting back to fighting form.
Okay, we'll answer. It's like, hello, who this?
Oh, thank God. We're the Runner McRunner faces, and we're in a bit of a pickle here. We managed to get close to the end, but we're stuck on this one riddle, and time's running out quick. There's a panel we have to connect a wire to, or a final wire to, and the clue is to take the advice of those who go out to sea. There are 2 terminals. One has a picture of a moon rising, and the other has a sun rising. We could take the 50-50 shot, but we could really use a second opinion here.
Okay, could you say that again? You cut out for me. I did not hear.
No problem. He said that the clue is to take the advice of those who go out to sea, and there are 2 terminals. One with a picture of a moon rising, and the other with a picture of the sun rising. And as he explained it, you hear in the background, like, 2 minutes remaining.
Okay, so
Sun rising, moon rising, go out to sea.
well, it's not out to sea. I guess it's just the moon and sun rising.
Tides.
Yeah, tides. And he's trying to connect the wire. What does the wire say? I was like, what is anything on the wire?
It's just a red wire.
And what are the 2 junctions? It just goes to one of the boxes, or?
Yep, it's basically pick your own demise. Could really use some help here.
Goes to go out
well-
to sea.
Sun rising means that there's a new day. Moon rises mean it's the night has begun and the day has ended. Day, I guess.
But then what goes out to sea? I
Yeah, I would say tides, but I don't know. My audio keeps on cutting out in the worst time, so I'm probably no help for this one.
I'm useless at riddles like this myself.
1 minute remains. You hear that over there? Come.
Yeah.
I would say you normally sail towards the sun, don't you?
Yeah, but there's nothing to do with going out to sea in this situation, and what's it got to do with the actual riddle?
Sailors would go out to sea.
Yeah, but what's the puzzle? Maybe.
It's take the advice of those who go out to sea. There's a moon rising on one, sun rising on the other, and the wire's red.
Oh, they use the stars that night. Use the moon.
The moon one?
I'm gonna say use
Yeah.
the moon one because they use the stars at night to navigate.
Oh God.
Yeah. So
All right.
go ahead.
Well, see you on the other side.
Hopefully.
You hear nothing for a few seconds, or except for him going like, "All right, do the moon one," and as it counts down from 10 to 1, eventually the countdown stops. And you hear, "Bam, ba, ba, ba. Game cleared." It's like, oh, thank God. Oh,
I just want to go say over the comms, you owe us 1.
Oh, yeah, that we do. Oh my God. Oh, we're about to go sky high in a real bad way. Thanks, man. We owe you 1.
You're welcome.
You're welcome.
Let's go.
All right, you head into your own area. Appears to be an area marked the crew. Or, sorry, it is... stupid order. There it is. The electrical room. Or it says, more specifically, North Sector electrical room. When you get inside, you find that there are a huge amount of wires that lead from several different electrical boxes, all of them connected to a door with 8 red lights above it. It's hard to tell what leads where, but you can feel the hum of electricity in it as you walk in, and the door seals behind you. A quick look at the metal boxes on the walls indicates that they are fuse boxes, and there's a table in the middle of the room with 5 fuses in it. Once the door closes, you hear the usual voice go, "All participants have arrived. Beginning next game. There are 8 electrical boxes that are connected to the door, and the door itself requires a certain level of voltage in order to disengage each lock. This is a versus challenge. Each team will be timed on how long it takes to complete each challenge. The one who solves the puzzle in the least amount of time will be awarded a prize, while the team that comes in last will face a severe penalty."
What was the description of the room again? Sorry, it was panel boxes and wires.
Yep, I'll give you the clip notes in a second.
Okay.
Your time begins now. It won't now. But basically what you see are 8 fuse boxes.
8 fuse boxes.
When you look inside them, you see that they all have spots for 1 to 3 fuses. So like box 1 has 2 fuses, box 2 has 1 fuse slot, and you can use the 5 fuses that way. And once the voice ends, it does say one more thing, which is first lock 40 volts.
Okay.
So we have to put the fuses in the right slots to get the voltage required, I'm guessing.
Yep. I'm going to say first thing we'll do is check the fuses, see if there's any markings on them to tell us if there's anything different about each of them.
Nope, they look like
they're
standard
all just
fuses.
standard 5 fuses, and there's 8 boxes.
Yep.
Is there anything written on the boxes themselves to say how much power is going through each one?
Nope, just numbers 1 through 8.
1 through 8. How many fuses in one? Or
2
slots?
2 fuse slots.
Okay, how many in 2?
1 fuse slot.
How many in 3?
2 fuse slots.
How many in 4?
3 fuse slots.
5.
1 fuse.
6.
2.
7.
3.
8.
1.
Okay, so 2 and 1, 1 and 2. Okay.
We need to see what putting a fuse into one of these things does.
I'm gonna say let's start with 8 first, since 1, and see what that does.
Fine.
Put 1 slot, 1 fuse into 8.
Okay, you put 1 fuse into box 8, and nothing happens.
Is there any multimeter or anything?
It says too high.
Too high. Okay, so take it out of 8, put it in 5.
Too high.
Take it out of 5, put it in 2.
The light turns green.
Okay.
Bing.
Yeah.
Next, lock 220 volts.
Put 1 in 8 after taking it out of 2.
You notice that after the first green light or the green light appears, the fuse kind of pops out a bit, so you will have to re-engage it. But it basically resets it to 0 each time for you.
Okay. Well. Okay.
I'll go reset the 1 and 2. So
Yeah.
second.
Yeah. Take it out of 2 and put 1 in 8.
2 low.
Okay. Put 1 in 5.
2 low.
And okay, so
I don't understand how this the
well, we know. Okay, so we know that slot 2 is 40 volts.
Yes.
Box 2 is 40 volts. Let's try something. Let's go to box 1 and put 2 in box 1. So there's still 1 in 8, and there's 2 in box 1. That's 3 fuses in total.
Okay. It goes. It goes too high.
Okay.
Okay.
So
Pull out
8 is a very high one. Should we try to go for 6?
to take it from 8 and put it in 6.
Well, no. Yeah, keep it in 8 and take the ones from box 1 and put those in 6.
Too high.
Too high also. Okay, so
I don't get how is there any markings at all to state what these boxes equate to?
No.
no, all we know is that at the moment, box 2 equates
It's
to 40
volts.
volts. Exactly.
So we're just
So-
literally pot guessing because there's nothing to work it out otherwise.
Yes.
Apparently.
Yes.
You do get high-low indicators as well.
We do get high or low. So
Right. So
we know
it's
that
literally
8 is below 220. Okay, so what we know is 8 is below 220, right?
Yes.
Let's try the was it the ones that were the single fuses only? What if we tried 2 of them?
We did. They're too low with 2 of them.
Okay. What about
So-
all 3? Are they still too low?
Well, let's try all 3 and just see. So we'll do 8, 5, and 2 again.
Math. Too
Suffer.
high.
Too high. Okay, so wait a minute. So we know that with 8 and 5, correct? That's what you said for when we did 8 and 5.
8 and 5 alone were too low.
Okay. So
We need one. We need 1 and
that
2.
it's like-
So 1 is defaulted to 2 because that opens the first lock. So that's 40 volts used. So if 8 and 5 are
Okay.
2, it's is over 220. So we know adding those 3. So
Shit.
we keep. So,
A5 and 2 are it's too low. Sorry.
Yeah.
8, 5, and 2 is
Oh,
too
8, 5, and 2
too
is
low.
too low.
It's too low.
Okay.
Sorry, that was my
Too
bad.
high.
I'll pause the timer for a bit because that's my bad.
Okay, so 8, 5, and 2, the ones that are all single slots, are too
Too-
low, correct?
No,
Yeah.
too high.
Too low.
No, too low.
Oh,
Too low. Shall we try putting in 6, which I think was... Okay, we know that number 1 with the 2 slots was too high.
Correct.
Let me just
So
do this.
yeah, let's do
Greater than
6
220.
next.
Throw in 6 with the 8, the 1, and the 5.
You could just say the boxes. I'll keep the
Yeah.
pieces. So 6 and 8.
6, 8, 1, and 5. All those.
I'll leave this one to you guys because my head just went.
too high.
My head just
Okay.
died.
Take out 2. Keep the other ones in. So 8, 6, and 5. Yeah.
Too high.
Take out 5.
Too
So just 8
high.
and 6. The 6 is way too high. So let's take out. Oh God. Is there any markings in the room? We just know it's like.
Roll intuition perception.
Well, I can't do that. Someone else has to.
I will.
I will. Give me 1 second.
I can bloody assure you I will.
I got 4 successes.
You said intuition perception?
Yes.
Well, actually, what we can do is.
5 successes.
Damn. You do find there is a couple of like sheets of paper, and you basically glean from it that anything with 1 fuse is 100 or lower. Anything with 2 fuses is 200 and lower, and anything with 3 fuses is between 200 and 250.
Okay, so you said anything with 2 fuses is 200 or lower, right?
Yeah, 100 to 200.
100 to 200. Did we try slot 1 and slot 2?
No, not yet.
We did try slot 2.
yeah,
Slot 2 is 40 volts.
Yeah, slot 2
no,
is
I
40.
mean, did we combine box 1 and box 2?
No.
Okay, let's try that.
Too low.
That's too low. Let's try 3 and 1.
Too low.
Last one is 6 and 1. Sorry,
2 and
3 and 2 is what I meant to say.
Right. 3 and 2, and then 2 and 6.
Then 6 and 2.
Bidding.
Okay,
The-
so
The second, third light.
maybe a 6.
Third light, 280 volts.
Okay. Let's try. We're gonna have to do a 3 and probably that. So let's try 4 and 2.
Bidding.
Okay, so that was how much? 280?
Yep.
So that 3 is 240.
Next, lock 370 volts.
Okay, so wait a minute. Okay, so the only ones that we know about are 2, 4, and 6. Right? Oh no, 2, 4, and 7. No, what was 6? 6 that we know is 180, correct?
Yeah,
I did that right.
Yeah, you got that one.
I was trying to remember if we did a 3 or a 2. Let's try. And you said 3 in the paper. 3 of the 3 fuses. What? How much between what number?
200 and 300.
2 and
200 and
250.
300.
2 and
250. So okay. So we know that 4 was 240. 6 was 180. And we're trying to get 320 or 370?
370, yep.
370. So wait, 240 plus 180. That'd be too much. Anybody want to help me out here?
Honestly, my brain is not having any of
Okay.
it.
Let's try this. Let's try 3 and 2. Sorry, 7 and 6.
Too high.
Okay. 250, 200. Correct. Three fuses is 250 to 200.
Yep, you got it.
Okay, so shit. Let's try 1A, box 6, box 1, and box 2. Wait, 2, 4, and 5. Yeah, we only have 5 fuses, so let's try that. So 1, 2, and 6.
1, 2, and 6. Still checking. Berlin.
Okay, so and that was 370, correct?
Yep.
Yeah.
Next lock.
That's
210 volts.
wait. Okay. I hate on the spot math sometimes. My brain and dyslexia do not like to work together. So that was 1, 2, and 6 is what we did. So that's 220 there minus 370. 370 minus 220. So it's 150 for 1, correct? If I did the math correct?
Yes. I'll let you have that one. It was 150. Yeah.
Okay, no one else is answering me, and I hate this. Okay, and we're trying to make 270 is what you said, or what?
210.
210. Let's try 6 and 5.
Too high.
Oh. Everything with 1 fuse is less than.
100
Let's
less.
try. Let's try 1 and 5.
Too high.
Still too high. Shit. Can we try 3 and 5?
Too low.
Okay. Anyone else want to help me out with this? It's like we know box 150 volts.
You've basically gone so far. I cannot keep up. I have no clue what is, and I have no clue what switches are what. So you're basically
Okay,
on your own
so
on this one. I
what
cannot keep
what
up.
we know so far is box 1 is 150 volts. Box 2 is 40 volts. Box 3 we do not know. Box 4 is 240. Box 5 we do not know. Box 6 is 180. And box 7 and box 8 we do not know.
We're trying to make which one?
We're trying to
210.
make 270, 210, I mean. So we can make 220 at the moment, but we don't need that.
It's 4.
So have you tried 1 and 3 and it came up as what?
Too
Yeah,
high.
try 1 and 3 when that was too high.
Too high, yep.
Try two of the twos together.
So try. Well, no, it can't be the 2s together because it needs to be below. Yes, they're between two. Anything with two together is between 200 and 100, correct?
Yep.
And anything with three is between 250 and 200.
Yes.
I don't know how many boxes does how many fuses does each box have again? Sorry, quickly.
Okay, box 1 has 2, box 2 has 1, box 3 has 2, box 4 has 3, box 5 has 1, box 6 has 2, box 7 has 3, and box 8 has 1. You know what?
Okay. So if you try and you tried 2 and 8, 2 and 8.
Let's try 2 and 8 again.
2 and 8. 2 low.
And now throw in 5.
Bling.
Okay,
Lock
so
disengaged. Next lock.
that was
420 volts.
420?
yeah. Okay, so we had 210 for that one. It's 40 and cut that in half. We still don't know what 5
It's
and 8 are.
3 and 2, because that's 240 plus 180.
Well, 4 and 6, yeah.
Yeah, 4 and 6. Oh yeah, I was reading things, but yeah, well,
Yeah,
whatever.
box 4 is 240, box 6 is 180. Let's throw those two together.
420. Yep.
Bling. Lock disengaged. 7th lock. 380 volts.
How much? 350.
380.
380.
380. So that's 6.
We had one that
2.
was like exactly 100.
And that's 3. I think it's probably going to be box. How many fuses do we have?
5 in total.
I think it's going to be 4, 3, 2, and 8. I think.
Well, we can't
Okay.
do that because that's 5. Sorry.
That's 5.
No, yeah, that is 5. I was looking at the wrong number. I was looking at 4 below. So yeah, let's try box 3,
2 and 8.
box 2, and 8.
So boxes 3, 2, and
4,
8.
2, and 8.
Oh, 4, 2,
Because that's
and 8.
240 plus 40, which is 280, and
And 8.
Well, we
So-
don't have enough fuses for that though.
we do. That's still.
Oh,
Five.
I always was looking at the wrong number. God damn it. Yeah, never mind.
Bling. Last
So-
lock. 330 volts.
Sorry, how much was that last one that we were going for?
380.
380 and was so the 8 is 100, right?
Yeah.
If we did 4, 2, and 8, that's
Now I
100.
make
Okay.
330.
330, which would be 6,
330.
8, and 5.
Yeah, give it a try.
Go for
That'd
it.
be 2. Yeah, 6, 8, and
Two.
5.
Too high.
Too high. Let's try 8, 1, and 5.
Too low.
Okay, so
240. So we're trying to get to what? Sorry, 330.
330.
330.
try just 4 and 5.
Hang on, why not just do box 2 and box 1 and box 6? That's 330.
Do box 1 and 6 then.
No, that's 230, isn't it?
2, 1, and
Well,
6.
then in box 8. But
Oh yeah, then box 8.
oh no,
Yeah,
but
that'll
it's
be enough.
no, it's
That's
330.
fine.
It's 180 plus 150. That's 330.
180 and 150 is 330.
So 6. Which boxes?
6 and
1
1.
and 6.
Bam, bam, bam. All locks disengaged.
Phew.
Time.
Why you gotta get people who have dyslexia math problems?
17.
Well, maybe if you would have actually let some other people take a shot at it, yeah, that'd have been fine. You
Oh,
were
no one
just
else wanted
go-
to
you
jump
were
in.
go- No, because you kept talking the whole time and nobody wanted to interrupt.
Just
Final-
interrupt me if you have another idea.
Final time. 17 minutes. 24 seconds. Yeah. Now switching over to the other side of the verses. Alright. You guys finish healing up and stuff like that, and you see that there is. Once you do that, you get to the next room, and you find that there are a massive amount of wires that lead from several electrical boxes, all of them connected to a door with 8 red lights above it. It's hard to tell what leads where, but you can feel the hum of electricity as you walk in and the door seals behind you. A quick look at the boxes indicate that they are fuse boxes with 1 to 3 slots, and there are also on a table in the middle of the room, there is a small box with 5 fuses in it. The announcement quickly comes in and goes, "All participants have arrived. Beginning next game. There are 8 electrical boxes that are connected to the door and require a certain level of voltage in order to disengage each lock. This is a versus challenge. Each group will be timed on how long it takes to complete the challenge. The one who solves the puzzle in the least amount of time will be rewarded a prize, while the team that comes in last will face a penalty. Your time begins now." Actually, it doesn't. I'm going to give you a quick rundown of which one is. You see, there
also button.
Yep, thank you. There are eight boxes. Box 1 has 2 fuse slots in it. Box 2 has 1 fuse slot in it. Box 3 has 2 fuse slots in it. Box 4 has 3 fuses in it. Box 5 has 1 fuse. Box 6 has 2 fuses. Box 7 has 3 fuse slots. And Box 8 has 1 fuse slot. And once the announcement ends, you hear a little voice chime. "First lock, 40 volts."
Okay, real quickly, go over how many fuses there were again.
Stop.
5.
Yes,
Let's do
5 fuses.
How many per the things?
Box 1 has 2 fuse slots. Box 2 has 1 fuse slot. Box 3 has 2 fuse slots. Box 4 has 3 fuse slots. Box 5 has 1 fuse slot. Box 6 has 2 fuse slots. Box 7 has 3 fuse slots. And Box 8 has 1 fuse slot.
How many do 2 and 3 have again?
1 and 2 respectively.
Yep, you got it.
5 and 6?
1 and 2, respectively.
Okay, because I kept getting lost.
No
Alright,
worries.
well. Let's start with putting 1 into fuse box 1.
2 high.
Alright. Systematically, we'll go through them. 1 to fill up number 2.
Are you taking the ones out of box 1?
Yeah, we'll be taking...
Okay.
It's 1 fuse that we'll be using through this whole thing. So 1 fuse into box 2, taking it out of 1.
Okay. Oh, I should note that box 1 takes 2 fuses to kind of activate, so each fuse
okay.
slots. Yep. So you use 2 on the first one. It said 2 high.
Okay.
Second one goes bling. First lock disengaged.
Okay.
Oh.
Second lock 220 volts.
And how many volts
20.
was for the first one?
40.
40.
So slot. So the second
Slot
one
2 is
40
40.
volts. And this one we're trying to get is 210?
220.
Oh,
220.
220. Okay. So let's put 2. We can try putting 2 and 1 again. See how many we get there.
Yeah.
If it's too high or not.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, filling 1.
Okay, put him in 1. Oh, and when each light goes on, turns green, all the fuses pop out. So it basically resets to 0 for you. So you put in box 1, it goes 2 low.
Okay. 1 and
Okay.
5.
Just in 5?
Yeah.
2 low.
Oh, quick thing. Golden Dove disguised into a sexy shark man.
Thank you for that.
Let's try 3.
Alright, so take the fuse out of 5 and into
5.
and put them into 3, and you get 2 low.
Can we try 3 and 5 together?
You put in 3 and 5, and it goes 2 low.
Still low.
Okay. How about the 2
4?
and 1, and then 1 and 5?
Just making sure my math's right. Ding! Lock disengaged.
Okay,
wow.
so those two are 240 together.
220.
You did 2 and 5?
220. 220 together.
You did 2 and 5?
Once.
1 and 5.
1 and 5, and then 2 and
1
1.
and 5. 1, 5, 2, 1.
No. Sorry. He put in box 1 and box 5. Those were the two he activated.
Oh, okay. So 220.
Okay.
Next lock,
Shoot.
280.
Oops.
Okay, so
Let's
we could
try
do
3 and 5.
Let's try 3 and 5.
2 low.
Can we do 3, 5, and 8?
2 high.
Okay, so
Alright.
8 makes it too high.
How about
we-
1, 5, and 8?
2 high.
All right.
Okay.
Okay. Let's try
5 and 8?
2 low.
Can we try 2 and 1, 5, and 8?
In that order?
Okay.
Yeah.
2 and 1. So it goes 2 low. And you put in 5. 2 low. And then you put in 8 and goes 2 high.
High. Wow.
So 8 must be a lot of volts.
8 is above 280 then.
Can we just try 8 on its own?
We did, didn't we?
No.
I thought
Let's
that's
try
what we did.
Alright. You try 8 and goes 2 low.
Oh, okay.
And then with 8 and 2?
2 low.
What are we trying to get to?
280.
280.
280. Okay, 8, 2, and 5.
Two
5 is
low.
180, so
That's a low.
2, 5, and 8 is too low?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
And we can just use one slot of one of them, right?
Let's try 6 and 7.
2 high.
High.
Hmm.
6, 2.
2
Say again?
low. 2
Oh.
low. Sorry, it must have cut out on me. Yeah, it's 2 low. Just making sure you're at 280. So yeah, 2 low.
7 and 8.
2 high.
6, 8.
Willing. Lock disengaged.
I'm just throwing out numbers hoping they work.
Next lock. 370 volts.
370. Okay. 1 and 6.
And 8.
Oh, hold on a little. So 2 low for 1 6, and then you put in 8 and it goes 2 high.
1, 2, and 6.
Ding. Lock
wow.
disengaged. Next lock. 210 volts.
Okay. 1.
2 low.
Okay. 8.
2 low.
8.
1, 2, 3.
Ding. Lock disengaged.
Hey,
Next.
hey.
Next lock. 420 volts.
8, 6, and 2.
Too low.
Kind of what I expected there. 8, 6, and 1.
Too low.
Okay.
5, 2, 8.
Too low.
Let's see. I'm gonna
6,
try another
7,
one.
8.
Too high.
All right, that's 2.
2, 5. No, wait, no. 2, 5, 6, 8.
Too low.
Whoa. Okay.
1, 2, 5, 6, 8.
Say it again.
Actually, no, that. Yeah,
That'll
no,
over.
that doesn't fit.
5 fuses.
5 uses that'll go over.
I was thinking 1, 5, 7. Wait, no.
Too. Oh,
No, go with it.
Yeah, that would have been over. That would have been 6.
Yep. Too high.
1,
1, 5, 6.
1, 5, 6. Too low.
7, and 3.
Too low.
Let me see here. 5, 7, 8.
Too low.
Oh, damn.
7, 8, 2.
Too low.
6, 7, 8, and 1, 5, 7 are highs right now.
Okay. Did we already do 1, 5, 8? Did we already do that?
No, we didn't.
1, 5, 8 is too low.
1, 5, 8, 2.
Oh, 1, 5,
5, 8,
8, 2. Okay. Too low.
Dang.
Have we done anything with 4 yet?
Not much.
About 3 and 4.
Too high. Or sorry,
Low.
too low. Too low.
No.
Too low.
4 and 5.
Too low.
4, 5,
4.
8.
Too high.
4 and 1.
Or sorry, that last one was too low.
4 and 1.
4 and 1 is too low.
Jeez.
We're gonna need a combo of 3 here.
Okay.
I already did that. 1, 5. No, wait, no. 1, 5, 8. No, wait, no. Already done 2, 5, 8.
What's the number we're trying to get to?
420.
420.
420.
2, 4, 8.
Too low.
Ah.
Let's see.
1, 3, 5.
Too low.
Ah, damn it.
4, 6.
Brilliant lock disengaged.
Come on.
Jeez.
Wait, you said 4, 6, right?
Yes, 4 and
4,
6.
6.
Okay. So for some reason, like 3 came to mind. I don't know why. Next lock, 380 volts. or 380 volts.
5 and 8.
Too low. Oh, sorry, 5 and 8. Too low.
4 and 8.
Too low.
4, 8, 2.
Building lock disengaged.
Oh,
Final lock 330 volts.
Okay. 4 and 8.
Too high.
Okay.
2 and 8.
168.
168? Go with 168 first.
Okay. Too high.
2 and 4.
Too low.
1, 2, and 4. Wait, no. That's too much. 2, 3, and 6.
Too high.
3 and 6.
Too low.
I think you're onto something now. 2-6.
Too low.
Okay.
1, 6.
Bling. Bum, bum, bum. All locks disengaged.
Oh my god.
Total
I did-
time 14 minutes 57 seconds.
I didn't even do math. I was just throwing numbers.
I was just keeping track of what we were doing.
Thank you for keeping track.
All
I just threw
results
numbers though and
have
hope
been-
they stuck.
all results have been tallied. First place, North Sector, 14 minutes and 57 seconds. Second place, South Sector, 17 minutes 24 seconds.
We're north.
Or sorry, first North Sector, 14 minutes and 57 seconds. Second place, South Sector, 17 minutes 24 seconds. Third place, East Sector, 28 minutes 14 seconds. West Sector, fourth place, 34 minutes 16 seconds. No, I got those screwed up too. Fourth place with East Sector, which is Runner McRunner faces.
Mhm.
Congratulations, you have achieved first place. You may now choose your prize. You may either have a item of some value, or you may blow the explosive bolts to one sector.
We're going to probably take the item, yeah.
Item
Hey.
taken.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Confirming. Do you wish to take the item?
Yep.
Yes.
Yeah.
Item has been deposited in the exit sub. As another bonus, you will now receive a free pass through the next sector.
Oh,
Nice.
rather generous.
Oh boy.
And the door opens. Alright,
There we
now
go,
we're going
then.
to open. Alright, all results have been tabulated. First place, North Sector, 14 minutes 57 seconds. Second place, South Sector, 17 minutes 24 seconds. Third place, West Sector, 28 minutes and 32 seconds. Fourth place, East Sector, 34 minutes 16 seconds.
Jeez.
As second place, you will receive a free pass to the next stage of the game.
Yay.
Yay.
Cool.
Oh god.
Alright. You managed to make your way through the airlock, and you see that one of the rooms has actually been pumped free of water that was flooded before, allowing you access. And you see that you are actually very close to the spire. In fact,
How many more rooms do we think?
this is the last room until you get
Okay.
to the spire. With that, where did it go? Oh, I lost the last challenge.
Oh no. It's a
Might wanna-
freebie. Let's go.
I want to switch over to as far as the portraits.
Oh, thank you.
Push the button.
Oh, there it is. Okay. So, you head into the last room before the spire, and it leads you into the crew quarters. It's more specifically, it just says South Sector crew quarters. Once you get inside, the door immediately seals shut, and the announcement rings. All players have arrived. Beginning next game. The goal of this game is to get a 4-digit code, each number hidden in one of the rooms that you see around you.
No.
Clues have been supplied in the Central Employee Search Database. However, there are also sentries that will try to prevent you from reaching these rooms. Please do take caution to avoid. If they catch you, you will be out through death. You have 20 minutes.
So we got to get into the rooms.
Find the clue and get out before the sentry finds you.
Alright, so
Okay.
when you go inside, you basically see that everything's kind of arranged in a grid pattern. There are hallways. There's actually one hallway that you can see going from wall to wall, and then when you go into the next room, there's a big computer, like, cylinder, and that's the information, or the directory, basically. On it, you
Okay.
see a screen, and it has the first clue on it, which is the leader of the ship helms the start of this sequence. Oh, forgot to start that.
Wait, say that again. The leader of the ship helms.
The start of
Hold?
this sequence. Helm.
Okay, the leader of the ship. So that would be a captain. So I go up to the database and start looking for if there is anybody who is a captain in the database.
All right, you do your search. There is a Captain Ed McMillan in B3.
Okay, and I pass that on to
Oh.
the group.
So the first code is in room B3, I presume.
Yeah, the first of the four numbers. Yeah.
You can see from this room that you are surrounded by D and E rooms. So the middle of the room, or the middle of this crew quarters, is D and E. So it's probably 2 to the left.
Okay.
Well,
Let's go check out that room.
yep.
All right, you go to the left and down, and you find B3. It says Captain Ed McMillan on it. And you open the door, and on it, in what you will like to think is red paint, is a large number 7.
Okay. Noted down.
That's 7.
Yep.
Okay. We go back to the directory, I guess, and it has the next clue, or
I'm gonna go ahead and quickly search the room to see if there's a clue for where the next number will be.
Interesting
Okay.
perception.
Yeah, that's what I was going to think it would be.
It'd be
May
the
I
same.
bit on that?
Yeah, you can.
Oh.
and I'll be looking out for the sentries, listening for them.
I only got 2 successes myself.
Same.
I got 3.
3. You all kind of handle or not handle. You kind of like look around and you're looking through stuff, and you do see that there is a clue here, which says the second number is found on the bow.
On the bow or the bow?
BOW. Bow or bow.
Oh,
Okay. I go back to the directory and see if there's anything about a bow in the directory.
You don't find that, but before you even enter the stuff in there, you actually see that there is a clue on the computer as well that says the arrows point the way.
so which way are the arrows pointing?
Any like
There are no arrows.
There's no arrows here.
Yep.
Okay, so the bow is the front of the ship, right?
Yes.
Yes, bow is the front. Yes.
So do we want to go with A then? The A rooms?
I look into the directory and see what the first entry is. Like at the top of the alphabet to go list.
Okay, so you click the A or top of the list, and there is the first. It shows about 4 names per thing, and it's Anderson. That's not the right list. Anderson, Archibald, Archer, Anderson.
Archer. That would be my
try
best.
Archer.
Yeah,
let's
because
try
you're
Archer.
talking about
Archer.
you're talking
Bow,
bows and arrows. Yeah.
Yep. So, what room would Archer be?
H1.
Okay. So I start heading that way.
And you hear 16 minutes remaining. The sentry has been released in sector H1.
Okay, everybody get ready for combat, just in case.
So, shall we?
Yes.
Yep, let's quickly find it and get out of there.
Okay.
So you said H3, correct?
H1, I thought.
No, H1 is where the
It's the sentry is. H3 is where Archer is.
Yep.
Okay,
Yeah.
H3.
Okay, so you basically take a right, and as you do, you can hear the sound of a very large mechanical object. And as you kind of cross over from F into the G section, you see a really nasty looking robot make its way down the alley, and it kind of slowly turns towards you. You manage to get to the other side in time, but it appears to be coming in your direction slowly again, but it lumbers forth. However, you do see H3.
I dive in. After checking the name, I check the name on the door.
Zelda Archer.
I go in.
A very large bloody 3 is painted on the wall.
Can we any arrows or things in this room?
Intuition perception.
1, 2.
3
Oh, wow.
successes.
5 successes that time for me.
2 successes.
Okay, so Jin and Tetsu actually do find a small arrow, which leads to a buried clue, which says the profession of the sea.
The profession of the what?
The sea.
So we're looking for someone with the surname Sailor or something in that sort of ballpark, I think.
Or it
Okay.
could be something with profession C that starts with a C. Chemist, maybe. Who
Well-
knows? Well, let's try sailor first.
Well, you got Fisher, Sailor, anything like that. There's a lot of surnames like that, so let's just try them.
Okay. We go back to the directory.
Do you go left or right?
To our left was the robot thing, right? Remember correctly?
Yeah.
Let's go right.
Okay, you go right. You go basically kind of around, take another right. When you cross from G back to F towards the information station, the robot actually seems to have double backed and is heading towards your location. I need everyone to either make a kind of a dodge check or a athletics roll. So either agility and athletics, or just make kind of a dodge roll to kind of get past.
Dodges, which one again?
Intuition and reaction.
Yeah, I'll do
It's
a
higher for me. I'll
dodge
do this
roll.
one.
I don't even see.
Oh, wow, jeez. Okay, I did dodge roll 6 successes. Oof.
Correction.
Dodge roll.
That's
Dodge
9.
roll.
Never found it. So.
Sorry. Dodge roll 4 successes.
It's okay.
Would my combat sense fit into this one?
Yes, this is definitely a combat related.
2 successes.
Really? Out of 11 die, I get 2. I mean, there's 6s, but it's still 2.
Yeah, same.
Okay, gonna roll quick. So Jin, you just managed to barely, as it like everyone else kind of does like flips and shit and gets to the other side. You two like dodge out of the way. It unleashes a laser minigun at you, and Jin, you managed to just nearly like avoid getting Swiss cheesed.
Why
But
me?
but for Sterling, you do take a glancing blow. So
Armor and body.
armor and body, yep.
Yeah, let's do
He
so.
just barely got you.
How many hits? 4 hits.
Out of curiosity, is any of cannon fodder still around? I think fodder's still around, isn't it?
3 are left. We lost only 1 human.
Oh, high or low actually?
Go high.
Go high. Okay, yeah, they didn't wander off like dumbasses. So,
They didn't wander off into the laser trap like one guy.
and Viren, you got 4. You said.
Yeah, 4 hits.
Okay, so that's 2 damage, 2 physical.
2 physical. Okay.
Zip. And then slowly like lumbers towards you, but you're long gone by then. And you get back to the information tunnel. Oh, as you hear 10 minutes, 40 seconds remaining.
That's fine. I start searching for Sailor and Fisher.
Okay. You look for Sailor, no results pop up. When you look up Fisher, there is a Todd Fisher in D5.
Okay.
D5.
Before
D5
I-
it is.
Okay, before we leave. Okay. All right. Yep. D5.
All right, that one's actually fairly close to the info station. So you just kind of pop up, and then to the left, and there it is, Todd Fisher.
All right. Going in.
A large red 1. It's painted on the
Okay.
wall.
Intuition perception for finding the next clue,
Okay.
and that's going to be a lousy 2 for me.
Nope, nothing you see.
Anybody
nothing.
else? Okay.
Nope. I literally rolled. I got three ones, but I rolled out of 10 dice, so I didn't glitch or anything. I just found nothing.
I'm rolling now.
And I can't search for anything.
3 successes for me.
3 successes. Actually, like, you actually probably notice above all the others, like, there's nothing, it's all, like, nautical themed, this room, but when you kind of look around, you find one thing that's out of place, which is a Zen garden.
Check under the Zen garden?
Well,
Nothing there.
I'm guessing it's like a little one. Is anything like written into the sand?
Nope.
Um,
Zen garden, maybe psychiatrist? I don't know.
some kind of Japanese name, perhaps.
Yeah,
I don't know.
some sort of Oriental name.
I mean, it's
let's
all been sea related so far, hasn't it? So
Yeah.
As far as the garden, is there anything written, or do like the trees spell out anything, or do they look like anything?
Nope. It looks like it's just a nice little Zen garden.
Is there anything else? Is there anything else out of place with any of the nautical items?
Nope. In fact, that's what makes this little item look very, very unusual.
Well, we could try names that start with Z. I don't know. Z-E-N?
Yeah, we could. Is there anything unusual about the Zen garden?
Just ask
Nope.
that.
Yeah.
You just asked that. It's
Yeah,
the
yeah.
same as it's because it's a Zen garden, which makes it unusual.
Is
Yeah,
there
I
is
Go
there
ahead.
any way that we could like how big is the garden? Like, is this something you can lift up with physically, or no? Is it just like,
It's small enough you could lift it.
all right, well, can we lift it up and take a look underneath it, see if there's anything written underneath it?
There's just like a yin yang symbol on the bottom of it.
Okay.
Should we just head back to the directory and
Yeah,
try?
Bring the Zen garden thing with us.
Mm-hmm.
It's not.
Yeah.
I'm guessing it's a small thing because it's in a living room thing.
And we only needed 4 numbers, right?
Correct.
Yes, we need one more.
7 minutes remaining.
Yeah, let's head back to the directory very quick, avoiding wherever the lumbering robot is.
Do you go left or right?
Right is right. That's why I say.
Yeah, let's take the quickest path.
Mhm.
Sounds good.
All right, you go right to go back into the info directory, and you see that the giant sentry bot has decided to try to cross that area in order to get at you, and fires all the lasers.
Another dodge check.
Another dodge check for everyone. As also, you see one of your companions has been turned into Swiss cheese, as it kind of lumbered into the area.
Reaction,
I see.
intuition.
Yep.
Yeah. 2 hits.
1, 2, 3, 5 hits for me.
3 for me.
I have 3 successes.
Okay, so Tetsu manages to kind of dodge out of the way. Everyone is going to take a little damage, so need everyone to roll a body and armor. And you see, you see,
Six
like,
successes.
oh, 6. Okay.
3.
So Jin, you actually take nothing.
Woo! For once.
Sterling, you will take 3.
And I'm immediately going to use a med kit now. Actually, first aid first.
Armor is where again? Sorry, brain is.
It's the rating plus your body. The
Plus your
rating of
body.
whatever the armor is.
Right, okay, so that's. Did I not write it down?
So biotech and logic with your roll.
Yeah, it should just be the rating and the armor.
Okay, give me a second. I'm just gonna do that, and it's going to be 2 successes.
Okay, you take 4.
Okay, that's physical.
Yep. And then you all kind of like step back as the thing kind of like starts coming up towards that space between D5 and E5.
Okay. Go to the directory, I guess. Also, while we're doing that, I did first aid on myself and healed 1 tick of physical, and then I'm going to use a med kit now.
Okay. As you hear, 4 minutes remaining. That was a little more than that. But yeah, 4 minutes remaining. You all like loop around and get to the directory. You see on the directory there is also a clue. And
Okay.
it says, once I get back up to where it was. There it is. Only on the calm of seas will one find inner peace and the 4th number.
That's going to be Zen. So
Yeah.
I think, right? So
Sees only then will.
We look for someone who has the job of psychiatrist or something.
yeah. I type in Zen first just to see if anything pops up.
No results.
What about psychiatrist?
No results.
No, you're looking for like still water.
Okay, yeah, still water.
No results.
What is Zen as far as a number?
It doesn't have.
Zen is a state of nothingness, right?
Right, Zen is like a state
So
of mind.
then
0.
that would be 0.
0.
7310.
Yeah, 7310. So let's go do that then.
Okay, let's try that, I guess.
Actually, that unlocks the door, and you hear "Bring."
There you go.
Okay.
Taking a chance at like that.
Game
Good
cleared.
catch. Hey.
Dragon seemed a little bit surprised.
Well,
Lovely.
well,
Well,
the-
yeah. As
well,
soon as you're like, wait, I'm like, as soon as like, wait a minute. I was like, if you're saying it's a state, I was like, okay, well then it has to be a state of Zen. Well, what's Zen? Zen's a state of nothingness. I'm like, okay, well the only number that's nothing is 0. So like it has to be this.
well, I did put as the last number was 0, but that was actually kind of coincidence. The name you're looking for was Serenity,
Right, okay, Serenity. Okay.
but it works. It works. You got it.
You should have made a firefly
Hey,
joke.
Okay. Okay.
You should have made a firefly joke instead.
Oh, I
I
should.
better get extra. I better get extra. I better get extra viewers for that.
It's just like random guess, and it's just like everyone else in the chat's like, "No, you fuck." Wait, he's right.
Coincidences, hand wave it away.
Serendipity as is. All right, but yep, you go into you hear the game cleared and head to the central spire.
Yay.
All right, so
Okay.
you find yourselves making your way, and with the 2 wins that you have, you actually managed to get to the final tunnel to the central spire. When you go through the clear tube that links the facility to the spire, you see a number of explosive bolts that are holding it up.
Don't forget the button.
As you pass by,